that eventually just the lighting just looked too shitty, so I just got rid of it. I just use my monitor to shine my face now until I get something a bit better, like maybe a ring light or something. Oh shit. I started on the wrong screen. I was just talking. I was just talking down the open. All right, whatever. All right. We got 3 minutes, 50 seconds, and then we're actually showing up. Yep. Yeah, I just had it on the game screen, just off the rip. Forgot to click over. That's what happens when you don't stream for like 3 weeks straight. But that's okay. That's not what YouTube's gonna get. Alright. I'm not roboting, am I? Does that sound clear to everybody? Okay. Yes, Ming? Give me your best stab poulet. Be stab poulet asking that question. Is it? Is it now the stab part? Oh. Water's the best, man. Water can do it all. You give water enough time, it goes through anything, right? Pretty sure it can get through that. You don't have time. Yeah, just a droplet of water over many, many, many years. Oh. We got heat warning. My computer warned me today. Yep. Some tissues. Good. Told her to watch the stream. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if any of y'all remember what happened 3 weeks ago. It's something you could donate with on Twitch. Alright, don't do it because you know what? We're going live. You ready to go live? Because we're going live. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons. It's been like 3 weeks since we last met, for maybe 2 weeks, for various reasons, me getting sick and some traveling and whatnot. But here we are, ready to do some Dungeons and Dragons again in the land of Avernus, where our friends here hope to solve a problem involving a massive city and a devilish angel, I guess you could say. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing good?
Yeah.
Doing great.
Oh, I'm glad
great.
to hear that. Everyone's on the up
Good.
and up. Ready to
I'm
do some
diddly
adventure.
anxious.
How are you? No one ever asked the DM. How are you?
I'm glad you asked. I'm doing much better now. I was sick for a bit with a sinus infection and made me not want to do anything. Like, I got a brand new camera I'm not even running now because I didn't figure out how to set it up. But I'll hopefully do that within the next week. We'll see, right? I want to get into this game though, because we got a lot of ground to cover. You guys have decided to indulge a character that some of you aren't too keen with. I don't know if let's see who remembers all that stuff. Who wants to talk about when we're down last time?
Man, I never remember names.
I mean, that's fine. I can always assist with that. And if y'all don't want to cover it, as always, I can do it.
I could do it if you don't mind me not knowing the names.
I have an incomplete accountance for last session. I have literally just in all caps "Hit Fiend Battle!" !
That was it.
But then I do remember
Inspiration, please.
Inspiration, please.
Give it to me.
Please. Oh my God. I do remember though that after. Wait, no, I don't want to step. Did you want to do it?
Who's doing it? You can do it if you want.
If neither of y'all take it, I will do it. But
Ooh,
We
volunteer.
know Robbie.
I know.
You go for it. I don't think
You got Robbie.
I don't know.
You guys
Yeah.
sounded confident, so I'm gonna let y'all do it.
There you go. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, last session, we had just finished a knockdown drag out fight with some devils that showed up, along with some big boys, some small boys. But then afterwards we decided, hey, we're gonna make sure the big cat wakes up down here. We gotta make sure he's good, because he was just talking a bunch of nonsense and didn't sound coherent. But the longer we waited, the pit of what was it? The pit of you got the map?
Shumroth.
Show me the map. Shumroth.
There you go.
Oh, I got it.
Teamwork. All right.
Killing it.
Yeah.
So the pit of Shumroth drained. He got out. We asked him for blood. He said we gotta earn it. I was like, please, but we really don't. I feel like we did earn it. I feel like we checked those boxes. But he said, nah, we need to fight. So we fought. And he apparently that wasn't even his final form. And he almost put all of us in the dirt. But we came out victorious because we fought smart. And we took him down all the way to the point where he was about to die. Stab used magic handcuffs on his ankles. And then we ended up pushing him over. And didn't we just beat his legs? Like, he didn't have no legs no more, right? We whipped his legs.
He cut his hooves off, man. One of y'all did.
We cut his hooves off.
That was Elgin, man.
Hit his legs until he had none left.
That's right. So
Made my handcuffs dirty.
he then either pretending to willingly do it or not, we got lots of his blood. And then he asked us to join his cause because he wanted to get revenge for being trapped there. And we were like, maybe later. We got things to do here, but no hard feelings. You gonna come kill us later? And he said, yeah, probably, if you don't join us. So we're like, all right, well, we'll figure that out later. And we left him. And then once we were making our way downtown...
Wait. Something very important happened during that combat to somebody.
Something
Tell him about Lulu.
important.
Somebody covered Stav's ears.
shit.
Lulu.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So Lulu got mollywopped. by Shunroth, and she appears to be dead. Stab is either in denial or just really doesn't understand medicine.
You understand medicine.
I mean, we both probably understand it the same, to be fair. But she is almost certainly down for the count. So we're just kind of hauling her body around with us.
That's
which I'm
glowing.
sure fine. It is glowing. It is glowing. But we loaded up and we continued on the road, and we saw somebody doing like half pipe maneuvers on some sort of vehicle off in the distance. And sure enough, that's exactly what it was. And this asshole, green man, old
Green man.
green devil man, who's super happy all the time, super smiley, one would
Smiler.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
yeah.
would say. Has now we've started a conversation with this gentleman who wants us, and I don't remember, this is where my memory leaves me here. He wants us to do some shit. He has a quest for us, and I don't remember what it is.
Does anyone else remember? Remember what he
Tag in
wanted?
to help
Yeah.
you.
Oh, all right.
You gotta steal.
Oh, go ahead.
So
wait, were you saying
he
it, Robbie? Go ahead.
approached us, and he said, "Hey, my team has left me. I used to be a warlord around here,
Yeah.
and they had joined Bitter Breath, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
And so he wants us to either steal or take or beat up on the Bitter Breath people to get something back. Those Bitter Breath people happen to employ a Cambion that Elgin knew intimately. And one of the things I also remember is that Mad Maggie warned us about 3 people out here in the desert waste that were warlords. Pig guy, which we beat him up and he ran away. The Smiler guy who we're talking to now, and Bitter Breath. And she especially warned us about the Smiler guy. And I'll give it back to you.
And that's the end of the recap.
Yay! Inspiration for everyone. Everyone helped.
Hayes, with the aid of your team, you can have inspiration tonight, buddy.
Hey.
Can I have half of it?
No, you cannot have half.
We can hold hands though.
No, he can have half of it because that means he just roll flat.
You know what? Yeah, that's true. That's true. It'd be just neutral roll.
Yeah.
So
It's like, Stab, you get neutral rolls for the rest of the night.
I'd like to use my half inspiration here.
We all get nothing.
he's got like 8 doses of lucky anyhow. He's got the last guy that ever needs inspiration.
You a dose.
All right, so we ended specifically when Smiler had created some hallucinatory terrain of flowers and mushrooms and all sorts of whimsical looking whatever about 100 feet out, and basically said, go ahead and deliberate amongst yourselves, because you said you needed a minute to talk. And he is holding a little, I guess, fake mushroom, and kind of just, it looks like he's whispering to it. That's exactly where we left off. So
Ooh.
having said all that, we're going to go ahead and head over to the game. So,
Did we? Just one last question before we. Did we long rest or no? Between
I
last
don't
session.
think
and
so.
now?
I do not believe you did. I think you guys long
short rest.
rested a session before last, I think. I don't think you've done it since, because some of you are still not max health and missing just a couple spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you and I short rested in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Mm.
I definitely took some sort of rest, but I couldn't remember if it was long or short.
I need to rest for sure. Uh-oh, did I just mute everything?
Nope.
Yes, that was you.
It was
Oh, no!
me. So, you guys are standing in this pleasant field outside of your car and motorcycle, or Devil's Ride, I guess it's called, in Tormentor. As Smiler just sits by himself in a pleasant field, just talking, as you all huddled up to discuss what to do about this character and his request. He turns to you and says, Just take your time too. Yeah, I'll be here all day probably, but I would greatly appreciate it if you helped me out. And don't forget rewards. Rewards? Yes, you love rewards. I'll let you talk. You get back to me. Then he turns and talks to his mushrooms some more.
All right, are we far away from him?
Yeah, I'd say you're maybe 30 feet out.
All right, guys, huddle up, and I'm just gonna like start grabbing only haze.
Yes,
All right, huddle up.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And then I'm just gonna go like this to Elgin and the old man Doya.
The old man, don't you?
Guys, I think we should do this. I don't know. He's just so happy. How is that gonna betray us, guys? How is that gonna do nothing?
He's fey.
At this point, when he says that, I'd like to just kind of come up from the huddle a little bit and just look over towards Smiler and just see. I just want to glance over at him, and I assume I'm gonna see something weird.
I want to look too.
When you glance and Stab turns his head to look, Smiler kind of looks up from his mushroom and looks over at you and just gives a huge grin and goes,
I'm gonna wave back. Stab's gonna wave back the same way. Be like, see, we should help him.
I'll lean back in. I don't like it.
Said he was Smiler. Is that right? I believe that's the name he said. That name has meaning. We know that name.
Do we?
Yes, we do. Right? It's clear.
Mad Maggie warned us about this man.
Mad Maggie warned us about this man.
Oh, she did, Hayes? Tell us what happened.
She did. You know what? Doya, why don't you fill him in?
I want to look up and see what this guy's doing real fast.
And I'm still looking. Now it's his turn. Now he looks.
I'm not gonna look.
when you turn and look again, he seems to be just laying down on his back with his hands behind his head. And he has his legs kind of crossed and kicked up in the air, and it looks like he's humming.
I don't like it.
You didn't get away.
Come back down. So Maggie warned us about 3 warlords. This guy was one of them. We sort of took care of that pig guy. I can't remember his name. He had that first car we fought.
Yes.
And the third is this bitter breath guy he's talking about. So it looks like we're getting in the middle of somebody else's fight.
I mean, that's what this whole thing has been since the beginning, yes?
Yes. I just don't like it. Something feels wrong.
Well, and I'll look up and I'll just sort of gesture broadly at everything.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like your gesture. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, yes, of course, something is off.
More
Is it hot?
off.
Hotter than normal to anyone else here.
So we know we can't trust this guy.
Right. And
Which is par for the course for everyone else we've met down here.
Well, I'll play a little bit of both sides. It seems as though whenever we seem to walk into a perilous situation, we come out on the other end with maybe a few extra holes in us, but doing something good and making our pockets a little heavier in the meantime. And so there's that. But there's also the chance that we, get cut in half.
kind of what I'm trying to avoid. I can get this sold by agreeing to do everything that came along.
What does he said is in it for us?
Rewards, I think, is all he said.
Words is vague.
That is very vague.
Yes.
I don't know, man. It's that mystery that's so enticing. You gotta do it. I don't even care what right now.
What? That could be twisted. It's like, oh, here's your reward. It's this magical, ancient corn on the cob holder. Wow, look at it. Look at us. Look what we've gotten. I feel like we need something more concrete. We need a promise of something valuable.
And maybe a backup plan?
Or maybe a way to help Lulu. I don't know.
Help her with what?
I mean, she seems very tired right now. Maybe
She's fine. Yeah, she's fine though.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, we'll just leave it. Never mind then. Never mind on that part.
I want to give a concerned glance to Hayes.
I'll just kind of look back like,
Do I see that? Does Stab see that?
You're in a huddle with him. I imagine you do. Yeah.
I would have kind of pulled my head back just a hair.
Oh, well, then,
I would be trying to conceal it. I would be trying to conceal it.
There you go.
All right.
So-
What is just for Stab's gonna look around and what does it feel like inside this little mushroom world?
What does it
Do
feel
we still
like?
feel like is it like comfortable? Is it like what is it?
It doesn't feel any better as far as the heat and the grossness of Avernus itself. You still feel all of that. It just looks better.
Oh, it just looks better.
know what?
Oh, that's lame.
It's
Probably
not
like a
business
minor
forest.
illusion or something.
It's
Yeah, I
not
was
a
hoping
business
we'd get some.
forest.
Yeah. Hey guys, I got a rest, man. That other guy, the guy I hate, kicked the shit out of me. I don't want to tell him in front of everyone, but we gotta also do that too in case we're gonna do some bad shit, you know?
Well, I mean, we could ask maybe for some more specifics from our toothy friend over here.
All right, let's do that, and then do a second huddle. I'm sure he won't mind.
Oh,
Right.
actually, a slight correction. It does smell a lot better. It smells how it looks.
But does it still feel uncomfortable?
Still feels uncomfortably warm.
Oh, okay.
Right. Perhaps Stab or Doya, one of you.
All right, I got this, guys.
negotiate. Oh,
I got
all
this.
right.
I'm
Stab's
gonna Stab's gonna walk away from the group and just walk towards Smiler. Oh, Smiler.
He immediately sits up and crosses his legs and straightens his back, looking up at you, and says, "Yes, a conclusion."
Not yet. We just wanted to know the rewards.
Rewards. Yes, yes. He rocks back and forth. Those are important. Okay, rewards. So I'll go ahead and tell you his stash of soul coins, or my soul coins that are now his soul coins, will be yours. I had 20 plus when I left them. And among other things, he probably gave out to the men that I was keeping for a rainy day some fancy boots, some fancy armor, potions of greater healing, some scroll of some sort. I don't even remember what. A bunch of stuff. It's my camp. It was my fort, and it's all my stuff. And I don't even care about it. I just want to get one piece back, and I'll give you half of it. I'll give you half of the coins. It's good, yes?
Oh, what piece in specifically?
The coins.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Let me tell the boys. Stab's gonna walk over to the huddle. Guys, did you guys hear all that?
So he's after a particular item in there?
He said the coins.
I thought he said there was one piece he was after.
Oh. You know, old man, you talk to him. Don't think I did a good job. Shit. I thought he just meant the coins.
I want to cast guidance on myself real fast.
Okay. Yeah, you touch your shoulder and you cast guidance on yourself. Feel a little more ready to pass some ability checks of some sort.
You say all you're after is one item in this camp?
Are you yelling that from 30 feet away, or are you walking up to him?
I'll walk up.
Okay.
Just, you know.
He's still just sitting there, and he's smiling as you're walking up to him. And you ask him what now?
So you're after just one thing in there?
One thing indeed. Stash of coins, which I'm willing to part with half of, which I believe is fair.
Told you. I told him. Didn't I tell him? I'm gonna like look at Elgin and Hayes and be like, I knew it. That's what he said.
And I assume you've
Did
got a
tell
plan?
Thanks, Elgin.
I do have a plan. It might be wiser to tell you if we got a bit closer. To tell you now in the drive, it'll be a few hours, and I'll have to tell you again if you forgot any parts, and well, it's just a hassle. I'd rather just get there, and then we'll see.
But maybe we can help the plan out. Are we sneaking in? Are we going in fireballs blazing?
Not a very good listener, are
what's the
you?
approach?
Oh, listen. Okay, he stands up, and he walks over to you, and actually puts his hand on your shoulder and leans on you a little bit. Do you allow this?
Uh-oh.
I will suffer for a moment.
Say, I reject your advances.
Okay, he holds onto your shoulder and leans into you and says, "Look, it's a fort. They have weapons that may stop us, but you have a nice big car, and they have a shoddy, shitty gate. I would hope that perhaps a few of you would drive through, cause a bit of a ruckus. A few of the other of you and me would sneak in and do our pilfering, and then we all bail out and are richer from the thought.
Won't we lose our element of surprise with the car?
Well, that's the whole point. Team distraction, team infiltration.
Why not just infiltrate and then use the car if something goes wrong?
Would not work. Nope, not in a million years. Too dangerous, too risky. I'm crazy, but you sound even crazier.
What, they're going to know we're coming?
Perhaps they might. They do have spy glasses that can see invisibility. You tell me. What was your name again?
Master Doya, but call me Doya.
Master Doya. That's a little. He starts nudging you on the shoulder. Little, titles and whatnot. You're big league. You're the leader of them, then.
No, sir. We sort of are a team of equals.
I see. Well, I would say whatever plan you conjure up, I'm willing to be a part of. If you have a better idea, by all means, I'll follow. My idea was simply Team A, Team B, ram through the gates, do a couple of donuts, piss them off real good. They'll come with pitchforks, and then the team infiltrations just tiptoes into the tent, takes what they need, gets out. You drive off in your car, we go get on our cars, or he turns and looks and sees one more Hell's Ride over there. I suppose 2 bikes, and then we all ride off. And I have a secret technique to lose them, because they'll surely give chase. But don't you worry, I have that covered.
That was what I was a little bit worried about. How are you going to lose their cars?
He rolls his eyes and says, I suppose we'll have to go over every ounce of plan before we're even within 2 hours of this place right now. Do you all want to hear the plan too? Come on over, let's plan now, and then we'll plan again, then we'll plan one more time after that. Come on. And he starts motioning for y'all to come over.
I would like that. Yes, and I just kind of jaunt up.
Did he ever break his smile during that whole conversation with Doya?
Occasionally.
I was kind of
Okay.
attempting to be a little trying just to see if he would.
Are all of you coming over after he motioned?
Yeah.
He starts reiterating everything he's told Doya so far, all the way up to where losing any pursuers. And he says, I know a route that if they follow us, they'll be in deep, deep trouble. They won't stand a chance in those narrow canyons. As long as you have a good driver as well, which I assume you should. You still have a vehicle, and you're not a warlord. That's saying something.
That is saying something. Stab's just gonna look around pretty happy.
This
believe
just
we
sounds
have-
like you want to go in and steal.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like much of a revenge plot.
Well, that is the revenge. No soul coins means no vehicles. No vehicles means shoddy warlord. And that's what I want Bitter Breath to be. Humiliated!
So what happens after we take all of his soul coins, his fuel for the vehicle?
I'll give you half of them, I keep the other half, and I go my separate ways to reform another gang. As difficult as that'll be, but I believe myself capable. Especially with my radical moves.
Right. I'll just kind of look over to Elgin and Doya and Stab. What do we think?
I've heard worse plans. We've succeeded with worse plans.
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, we have. We've actually gotten this far with worse plans.
One would venture to say no plans.
I think we work better with no plan. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Well, sounds like we are mostly in agreement then, Smiler.
Ha! Excellent! A temporary rejoining of Smiler and the Defilers. Brand new Defilers. Welcome, welcome. I'm Smiler, by the way. I think I told you that. But now you're the Defilers. They'll never see us coming. Half of us, because half's the infiltration team, like I was talking about earlier.
Thought you said they could see invisible people.
His shoulders slump as he starts frowning a bit, and then he just grins and looks up at you and Doya and says, "That's what the distraction team is for! Spyglasses aimed at a car cutting donuts in the front yard!
Oh, they will see us coming.
Half of us."
Yeah, you're missing the half of us part. Or something. When do we strike out to do this? I
Right
feel
now.
like
Right? Ready?
I'm gonna look at Stab and Hayes and Doy and just kind of see what their reaction is. Because at this point, I think have we even, and this is all out of character here, have we even addressed the current status of a certain
Elephant.
wee person?
I attempted to.
He's chilling in the car, man.
Stab says that
Shotgun.
she's fine.
Okay.
I was going to try and leverage for a little bit of extra warlord help in finding someone who could maybe help us, but she's fine.
Well, I guess we're going now.
You have another one with you. They didn't get out of the car.
Yeah, we do. It's Lulu. She's sleeping right now, though.
Lulu. Sleep. Are they formidable? Will they help?
Yeah, she's a good helper.
Lulu is indisposed at this moment.
Who is Lulu?
Yes. And let's just maybe we should be on our way. Maybe should we? And I'm gonna gesture towards away, not here.
Oh, whatever. 4 of you's good enough either way. So in that case, if you're ready to go, he hops up and immediately just jogs to his Hell's Ride and hops on it and starts it up, starts revving, and just turns around and yells, "I'm going to go as fast as I can. Just keep up, okay?"
All right.
I'll go hop in my back seat there.
Getting back in the driver's seat. I want to check
And-
on Lulu.
Yeah, I want to look at Lulu.
You head back to your tormentor, and once you hop inside, Lulu's still laying there, her body dimly glowing.
Glowing.
Looks about the same
Good
as when you
sign.
last saw her.
I do another medicine check on her.
Sure, go ahead and make a medicine check. So, to the best of your knowledge, you're not familiar with Hierophant biology or anything like that, but you know the basics. You check and see if there's a pulse, any warmth, something to signify that there's some life here, and to the best of your abilities, you don't sense or feel anything of the sort.
Does Stabs see him check on him?
Yeah.
She's glowing a bit brighter. I could see it. It's just getting a little bit brighter. She's probably getting better.
I want to attempt a deception check now.
Oh, don't tell me the
I'm
check.
going
Tell me
to-
what you want to do, and I'll tell you if it's deception or
I'm
not.
going to tell Stab, I think you're right. I really do.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll deception then. Let's see. Doya half-heartedly says this. It doesn't sound very believable.
Is he trying to trick me? Is that what what the roll is?
No, that's
Yes.
just That's the roll shows like how he sounds telling this to you. So you would hear it as kind of
okay.
not confident words.
Honestly, Stab would want to hear what he wants to hear. So it's like, yeah, she's doing good. All right, let's follow this guy. Stab's gonna just go ahead and start driving towards the Defiler.
As soon as everyone's in the car and shuts those doors, Smiler takes off as fast as he can in that bike. And I assume you floor it to keep up, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, you guys start heading to wherever the hell Smiler is taking you. So he did mention it's a couple hours away, so it'll be a bit of a drive. But you are blazing through Avernus. Stab, you don't have a lot of room to look around at anything else but the road, as Smiler's, the way he's driving is barely avoiding some large boulder in the road or some little pit or divot off to the side, and you have to be extra careful to avoid those. So your attention is fully booked trying to keep up with him. Everybody else, what are you doing?
Literally clenching and holding on to whatever is around me to hold on to.
Did you take the turret spot again?
No.
Then I will be in the turret trying to watch her behind.
Elgin are you on the bike?
Yeah, I'll be on the bike like I was before. So I guess technically I'd probably be riding more closer to Smiler.
Yeah, you can keep up with him. It's kind of same as Stab. It's a bit of an effort. It's almost like you're fleeing from something when you're just driving, but he seems to be very reckless with whatever path he's choosing to take, and you're having to compensate for it. So you're fully occupied as well. And then Hayes, I guess you're clinching into the car, and Doya, what are you doing?
Manning the turret, watching for trouble.
Okay, so everyone's kind of just keeping to themselves then for the time we're doing this trip, yeah?
At some point, I'm going to yell to Hayes and be like, I don't really like us not knowing the escape path.
No, it seems like a very bad idea. Yes, very, very poor choice that we've made, I feel.
How are we going to do this infiltration? Are we going to send in Stab to do it? He's our best driver. Can't be both places at once.
I believe that...
Guys, I don't want to admit it, but I think I need to stay with Lulu. Just in case she wakes up. I don't want to miss that moment.
Well, we need you to be able to drive us out of here as well.
I think Doya should do it.
Okay.
The infiltration, not the driving, of course.
Well, what now, Elgin? You are outside of the car on a bike.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Forget I said
shit.
anything.
What? What are you saying?
I think he said. No, shit, I'm not gonna say it.
Perhaps Doya and myself go in, or Doya and Elgin can go in. How sneaky is Elgin?
I don't know, man.
I'll look back at Elgin and I just want to get a look at him and just do it. Could he be sneaky?
His armor's loud, man.
You see Elgin through the front of the car, just on his bike, just hunched over, grabbing the handles, just focused right now. His cape just... Well, actually, Elgin, you are wearing a cape, right, of sorts? I think you are.
I am.
Yeah, his cape just literally just flopping in every direction in the wind as he's juking through this terrain. I guess take what you want from that.
All right, perhaps not Elgin. Well, maybe... Look, I don't think it's wise for any one person to go with Smiler or stay and be the decoy.
Reed, can you get us maybe over a wall with that wind magic you've been doing the last couple of days?
Get us over a wall. How high is this wall?
We haven't seen it yet.
Well, to be determined then.
Well,
But perhaps.
How high can you get us?
Well, not as high as some of my Oh, with the wind. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
How is your jumping skills already?
I could maybe try to think of a form that's got pretty good jump. If We can fly in, but I think they'll see a giant eagle coming.
Well then, I believe, depending on the wall height, of course, I have something that could help us out.
Okay. We might want to keep that to ourselves. I don't quite trust this man.
No, nor should we.
I want to see what he can do for us to get us in or out.
So,
Hopefully.
me and you will follow Smiler. Stab and Elgin stays out. They keep the diversion. Stab is a fantastic driver, and he can keep an eye on Lulu. If anything gets too out of hand, there's Elgin there to help fight and heal. And between the two of us, maybe we can figure something out once we're inside this compound.
What about the motorcycle? Do we leave it with Elgin, or does Elgin fight from the car?
I suppose we leave that up to them.
Okay. Well, at least we've got an idea of what we're doing when we get there.
Yes, an idea.
A few hours pass as you guys kind of go over everything you just signed up for. Hopefully to come out with a plan of sorts that may involve you actually succeeding, as that subtle feeling of Smiler being untrustworthy is definitely sticking to every one of you. Suddenly, Smiler abruptly stops as he turns his bike sideways and skids a bit and holds out his hand to the group.
Immediate stop.
Make a dexterity savings throw, Doya and Hayes.
No!
Okay.
I knew this would happen.
Elgin, are you stopping as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On your bike, you can kind of twist it to the side and stop as well. I won't have you make a save there.
Wait, was I supposed to make a save too? Was Stab supposed to make a save?
No, you knew what you were doing there. Doya and Hayes
Oh, my
are
bad,
the
guys.
unfortunate victims. Did you roll, Hayes?
I'm working on my. Of course, the one time I don't check it, it's not working. There we go.
Pass.
Okay, both of you don't hold your footing as you both slam into the two front seats of this car. You don't take any damage, but it Stab, your forehead almost slams into the dash when you stop like this. And Lulu is slightly just shaken and almost just knocked off the front seat. You're all prone on the in the car, but you're not hurt or anything like that.
Oh, shit.
What's happening?
Sorry, guys.
Something-
He just stopped, man.
Elgin-
Lulu, you all right? I'm just gonna put Lulu back in her chair.
Here's what you guys see. Let me take you over. You see Smiler hop off his bike and immediately start sprinting to a slightly tall, what looks like cliffside, and start scaling it.
Whoa.
This is a weird map.
Yeah,
the
can't see.
graphics have changed a little bit. Can y'all see?
I can see it.
There's a giant black pillar, another giant black pillar, and a giant black triangle.
That's the shadow cast, right?
Yeah, that's Shadowcast. The
Yeah, it should be
blackness is
shadows.
what you can't see beyond.
Which pillar is Smiler on? This one right here?
He is
Smiler
right
was over here, yeah.
up here.
How come I can't do that? How do I do that again? Okay.
He then
Hey.
slides off the side of this small cliff. It's only about 15 feet up, and starts running towards your tormentor and just motioning for you to come to him.
All right.
All right,
hop
I'll
out.
get off and start walking over towards him.
Oh,
Is there music playing right now? for
There
y'all?
is.
it's ambient.
Yes.
You can only hear the ambience. Can you hear that?
No, I hear the music. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. There's supposed to be ambience. Let me put
Let
that
me
back on.
refresh. Oh, I'll let you put Colin on.
There you go.
Because I hear the ambience, I don't hear the music.
It's very quiet. Here, I'll restart it for you. That only fixes it. There you go. Any better?
That's fine. We'll roll. I'm good.
Okay. As you approach Smiler, he starts pointing in the distance, specifically way to the north. And not that point specifically, but just that direction. And says, I don't know if you can see it in the distance. You see it, right? The speck, that small speck, it's moving? Yes, you see?
What do I see? What does Stab see?
From here, it's kind of hard to tell, but you definitely see something way in the distance. It looks like a black speck on the horizon, but it looks like it's moving.
Is it on the ground? Is it flying?
On the ground.
If I do a perception check, what would it look like?
I don't know. Do a perception check.
Damn.
It definitely looks like something moving at a slow, steady pace. You think it's a vehicle of some sort in the distance, but it's barely getting bigger the longer you stare at it.
Oh.
Toward us, away from us, sort of at an angle. What do I got?
Toward us if it's getting bigger, right?
Yes. If you were to get on high ground and look, you might be able to see a bit better.
I'll go to the crow's nest. Is this like easily climbable here?
It is a cliffside. You need to make an athletics check, but it's not too difficult.
Oh, jeez, Doya. Yeah, there's the young supple Hayes.
Doya, you can't really get a good solid grip on this thing, but Hayes, you're able to hastily just kind of climb up the side of it.
There you go, Doya. Stab is going to like point at the wall and use mold earth. Hold on a second.
I'll reach down and give him kind of a hand up.
Take the staff first. Hold on.
Yep, I'll grab it.
I will attempt to climb this thing again.
Go ahead and link your mold earth, Hayes, or Stab. There we go. So, loose earth, excavate. Okay, so you can kind of make a little stepping hole for him again. In that case, you don't have to do a check. You got your teammates helping you out. As Hayes pulls you on up onto that rock. And I'll go ahead and use your previous roll, Doya, as you look to the north, and you can see what absolutely looks to be like a vehicle, but now you know to be two vehicles. It looks like something that has a crane attached to it, and maybe a couple other devices. It looks fairly large, like it might be well equipped. There seems to be a Devil's Ride riding alongside it.
I'd like to attempt something I haven't done in a long time and use Mask of the Wild, and hopefully maybe this cliff will count as light obscuring.
Link it for me. Let's see what that does. You could attempt to hide even when you're only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomena. So...
Dirt's natural.
You are on top of a plateau, essentially.
Okay, so there's no scrub or anything.
Nothing up there.
Drats.
And where is it that... Can you ping where we're kind of looking at?
Yes, it would be north of here. Or here. North of here. There you go.
Whoa. I think you just forced my whole thing to move.
Yes, I did.
Okay, way up there. Okay, so it's not something we actually see on the map right now.
No. Smiler's shouting up at you two on the small rock side. So you see it, yes? You see it.
I just look back down and nod.
I already know what that is, and I know it's coming right here, and this is the perfect spot to deal with it. That's that piece of shit high garage Karkajuk he's my men. Those are my men coming. But you know, don't hold back on them if they get here, because we're going to tear them apart. We should ambush them. Yes, ambush.
Is this how you treat all your friends?
These particular friends betrayed me. They have it coming.
Can you tell us what we're fighting? How many?
Likely Hobgoblins. Infernal hobgoblins. Bit tougher than your regular hobgoblin. Good men. We're good men. Not good men now. Normally... Do you see what they're riding in? Do you know what they are?
Looks like a giant crane on wheels.
Oh, a scavenger. Anything else?
Something else. It's sort of obscured by the dust. I'd like to know if I actually see the other vehicle.
You do. It looks like a devil's ride.
Maybe another one of those motorcycle-looking things.
Oh, damn it. That means it's a captain, too. There might be maybe 8 of them in there. No, 7 in the scavenger and 1 captain on the bike. Yes, that's... I think that's normally how the patrols would work. But ambush, yes? We need a plan. We need it quick. What do we have?
How do you know they're gonna come right here? They're going this way now, but how do you know they're not going to turn?
We're very, very close to the camp. If he's sending patrols out, he's paranoid. He knows I'm going to try something, and he's right. That's the odd part of it. But either way, they come out this far and even farther, maybe 2-3 miles out from the camp, which we are 1 mile out from now. So he will surely come by. And you see this? And he motions ahead of you to this large area that looks a little bit discolored, and says, "Tell you what, I'll start off. Maybe I'll be the bait. I'll use my hallucinatory terrain over here and disguise this rough, jagged terrain. And they'll drive into it. They'll see me. They'll get a little giddy to see their old leader, and then try to slit my throat. And once they drive in here, they'll be stuck and slowed. And then you strike."
That sounds as good a plan as any, I suppose.
Strike?
And I'll kind of try to just... I'll turn my back as though I'm gonna be looking out to the north again. And I just, under my breath, but so Doya can hear me, want to say, how sure are we that this is not just an elaborate plan to kill us?
About as sure as I am that Lulu's still alive.
Okay, so we're almost definitely being hunted. Right. Sure, sounds as good a plan as any.
Can I ask you a question, Jamie?
You may.
I want to get a better feel of the terrain that I'm looking at from up here. Are these sections... If I can get it to ping. Are those sections out there taller than the thing we're on?
Where are you pinging? Ping again.
Ping up on the black thing there. To our northeast.
That's weird. I don't see your ping, but I assume you're talking about this?
No, to the straight east from that.
Oh, I see it now. This thing. Those
Yes.
are about 15 feet tall, and they look like ruins or debris, but they completely obscure what's behind and around it.
How tall is the thing we're on?
You are... Actually, I can look that up right here. 10 feet up right now.
Okay, so they're taller than us. Same thing with the one way out here, I assume?
The other little plateau to the northwest doesn't look tall at all. Looks like about maybe 5 feet.
Just enough to hide somebody behind. And I think you said that this area out here in the center is rough terrain?
Yes, all of that is jagged, rocky debris. And also what looks like a pit of some viscous liquid. A couple of them.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Haze, I'm gonna pull at them. Maybe we should get down a little lower so they don't see us up here?
Yes, probably good idea. Kind of carefully make my way down.
Okay, yeah, you guys can
Kinda
get down
wanna
without any issues. There's still the side's kind of edited a bit between climate, thanks to Stab, Doya, so you can get down easily.
Kinda wanna stay up here, but just like get prone or whatnot so they can't see me.
You want to?
For the
Right.
moment at least.
So the
Stay
plan
with
is... The Stab's just gonna start talking. So the plan's an ambush and not a distraction and sneak anymore? Is that what's going on?
We're not at the camp yet. This is a patrol, and we're going to nix the patrol now so we can get ahead of it before it's ahead of us later when we're escaping.
Ah, I gotcha.
We're being proactive.
Very proactive, my friend. Yes.
You hear a shout from the plateau. Thinning the herd.
Really so.
All right. Well, where are you going to make this illusion? What are you going to make? Where
Oh.
should we be?
Well, I was thinking I could just be pretty easy bait. I'll go out there, I'll make the pretty field like I did earlier when I was waiting on you to come to your answer to come help me, and I'll just sit there. When they roll up, I'll wave, and ideally they won't shoot immediately. They'll likely think, oh, we found Smiler by himself. Let's have words and talk some shit and then kill him, which hopefully will happen, and when that does happen, that's when you all do your thing, whatever that is.
Either way, should we not maybe hide our vehicles?
That's up to you. Do you want to... I would probably give it away if you didn't.
I think we should.
It's a good point.
How far away does their thing look from up on this hill right now?
It's still, at the pace it's getting larger and larger from what you can see, Doya. It looks like you still have about a good chunk of time, maybe like 10 minutes before it's going to be actually fully viewable, and maybe you as well, or your party.
Oh, I could move it. I am the tormentor.
You are the driver, so it's your car.
Alright. So, everywhere around here, Jamie, is just flat and pretty much nowhere to hide, except behind these columns right here, right?
There are a couple places it looks like you could hide. There's some ruined debris, there are some tall cliff sides, there's just that, and that's it.
This thing right here? What is that exactly? Can I hide my car behind it?
Ping for me. Oh, down there?
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Alright. Yeah.
Cuddling.
The stab is just gonna fucking drift like a motherfucker.
You see Smiler go over to his bike, and he is going to just slowly drive over behind this cliffside and park his bike.
And
Oh.
I'm gonna park mine over here. I can't move mine.
Hey, I can't move the turret.
Oh, you can't move the turret?
Nah.
Let's see. Oh, the turret got left behind. There you go.
Yay.
And yeah, Elgin, I forgot to give you full control of that bike, so here, I got you. Where do you want to take it?
Oh, just over by the tormentor.
Okay. Gonna roll right there. Just park it right behind that wall.
And I guess I'll stay on the side where Stab is.
Stab's
By
just
the
gonna
bike.
Stab's just gonna walk over to Elgin and be like, "Hey man, what are you feeling about this plan, man?"
Plan's bad. It's a bad plan, but like we said before, we've done better under worse circumstances, so I think we'll be okay.
I don't know. He's wanting us to kill. Like, I even know that his betrayers. You think we should just kill him anyways?
Well, if I'm being brutally honest,
I thought I was like, you know, like a holy man. You'd kind of be like, you know.
You misinterpret my religion. My
Yeah, I
religion
really
is about
did, man. I'm sorry.
balance. I'm not a holy roller like some people might think I am. I do believe in order and balance. But if someone needs killing because they are... what's the best way to put it? Upsetting the natural order, then I'm perfectly fine with ending them. Because that is my religion. But, they're nothing but fiends, devils, and demons in this realm, and this realm is a lot of chaos. So I don't feel terribly bad about getting rid of some of it.
All right. What do you think about the infiltration plan? What if we just went in one car? That way you could man the harpoons.
While you're asking this, Stab, Smiler grabs your arm, Hayes, and says, "Come on, we need to finalize the plan. Come on," and starts jogging over towards the Stab and Elgin.
Did he hear us from all the way over there?
No,
Oh.
this is what he would have done after you parked, though. So you can go ahead, Stab.
Right. So, what do you think about just going in one car?
In an infiltration mission.
In the distraction mission.
Infiltrate. No. One step at a time. Ambush. We're ambushing now. Infiltration after.
All right.
Fair. Well, I guess. Where's Doya?
The old guy? He's still on the rock. The cliff over there. Old man, join us!
How far is the vehicle from us now?
It's about... See, actually, I got the clock right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like maybe about 7 minutes out.
They're getting closer. I guess I'll start getting down.
He said they're getting
Stab's
closer.
gonna sigh.
So what are you
Stab's
going to
gonna
do?
sigh and be like, guess we know where Merrick got that from. Just climbing on tall stuff and just being away.
Question. Is anyone capable of laying any form of trap? These scoundrels are riding on vehicles. We might want to be able to, even in this jagged terrain, we might want to have something as backup in case they get through it.
Man. The best I could do is make the terrain all sticky and icky and just slow them down.
I can mess with
Wait
their
a minute.
minds, but not a vehicle.
Ooh, you said sticky and icky. How much can you make sticky and icky?
Well, maybe like, I'd say like a 5 by 5 foot cube.
Well, that's not really gonna do us any good.
Hey man, but I don't know. I could make it real sticky though.
I can drop a ice storm on them once they show up.
That may not be the worst idea, Doya. Keep that
Yes.
one cocked and loaded.
Ah,
Slowed down cars before.
I like it. I like it.
also, can someone do something about this? Stab is just gonna hold out his chest and like reveal like a scar, something to like indicate that he's not fully healed.
Why didn't you say something sooner? And I'll reach out and cast a heal on him.
Yay! Thanks, old man.
Not to rush you, but they'll be here any minute. So, how are you going to jump them?
Oh, cool.
Oh wow. 11 health.
Thank you.
Is it entirely necessary that we kill these people? Have they done any real wrong?
Well, we are in their territory, so by warlord law, that means that being here, we're breaking their law, means they should kill us on sight.
Not the smartest plan for recruiting, but sure, okay. So
I don't make the
kill or be
rules. I
killed.
just embrace them. You know,
You a warlord. That's a different. Yes, you absolutely make the rules.
I'm not the only warlord. There's that bitch Fiona, and Bitter Breath, and Mad Maggie. I own Fort Knucklebone. I have all the cars. There's a bunch of us.
The
Hey,
owner?
now watch out. Mad Maggie she's good folk.
She's okay. She's just, you know, she's just a bit. Well, she's a little mad, if you ask me.
I mean, it's in her name.
There's something about the pot and a kettle, I believe, that comes to mind.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Actually, I agree.
I think we should just lie in wait. I guess, Doya, when you see them reach the more jagged terrain, if we see them start to slow down, hit them with everything you've got.
Can I take a look at this wall? Is there like anywhere I can hide on the top of it?
You can't really see the top from where you are, but just backing away. Actually, you're on the cliffside. I can say what you saw from there. The top of these ruins are they look pretty flat. There's like a small railing that goes up maybe a foot, but it's not on the side you'd need to hide on. So you'd pretty much just be out in the open.
I don't suppose you can give me a perch to call down the storm, so to speak. And I'll point that question at Stab, since he's the mold earther.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to remember what I could do. What did you want?
You think you can give me some sort of a ledge up here I can hide behind?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cast mold earth. Well, how do you want it, man? How do you want it? You want it like this? You want it like that? And so as I'm saying that, I'm gonna like form like a middle finger, and then I'm gonna form like a peace sign. How do you want your earth, man?
Very camouflagey.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna mold earth so it's just like a little nook that he could hide in.
So your
If I
cantrip,
can.
Mold Earth, can manipulate a portion of dirt or stone. If you're wanting to edit the stone out to where a full-grown Doya can fit in it to technically hide, you would need a stronger spell than that.
Wouldn't it be a 5 foot by 5 foot cube and he's less than that?
I just need something to lightly obscure me.
No, I wouldn't. I'd say on top of there's nothing loose enough to use 5 foot of stone to edit. There's
You know what, guys?
lots
I got a
ground
better
around you could
idea.
do that with.
I got a better idea.
Okay.
I could make illusions, guys. I've did it once before. How about I make a silent image right here, and we can all kind of hide behind it. I'll just make like a big old stone, something boring and planned. They'll never see that coming.
Is that going to take a lot out of you?
How much is? All right, like noob question, real quick.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to like reference my spells without referencing like do I say like, oh, it's just one spell slot, or do I still what do I say there?
Well, people would know the tiers of magic in this world. So if it's a 3rd level spell, you could say it's a 3rd tier spell or a 3rd rank spell, and that would be how you convey that's how strong the spell is. As far as your slots go, I mean, you can get creative to figure out how to say. I have 2 spell slots left. It'd be like, I don't feel like I have a lot of magic left, or my magic is low. You know, some way to refer to that.
All right. Look, it's a 1st level spell, and I haven't used any 1st level spells at all, so I'm pretty good with that.
Okay. Then I'm ready for an ambush.
All right, guys.
Looks like they're getting very close.
I just climb on top of the tormentor on the hood.
I'm gonna go get ready. You figure out what you're gonna do. Ram them with the car if worst comes to worst. I'll be out here.
Oh, he's right there. Shit. Yeah. Oh, hold on, Jamie. Is that a lower elevation, right? That whole spot right there?
No, it's just exceptionally difficult terrain.
All right, Doya, where did you want to hide?
Kind of wanted to be able to see the fight, but you're the one casting this, so I'll leave it in your judgment.
Where's he at? What is this right here, Jamie?
That looks like a pit of some deep black liquid.
I'm gonna look back at Elgin and Hayes, be like, "You guys are chilling here."
I'm going to remain here for now, yes.
All right, Doya. I
Yes.
don't want to stray too far for them, so I'm just gonna cast it right here. Stab's just gonna point to the ground. As a matter of fact, if we're this close to them, I don't even see the point if we could just hide behind here.
True. We'll save your spell for another time.
All right. Hold on a second. How do I do the measure thing?
I gotta click on the ruler.
Yeah, it looks like an L. Everybody measure.
Yay! How far can I shoot, Jamie?
I'm measuring. I don't know. What are you trying to shoot?
I just want to see if I could hit. If something were like right here, I could shoot it with an arrow.
I believe bows are like they're 150 to 300 feet out, so you could shoot from pretty far. Yeah, you can shoot pretty far.
Normally, your bow will have, if you click on the information about it, it'll have a couple of ranges, like distances on there.
Shit.
So let's so I don't rush y'all into this and y'all end up in a weird spot. Let's give y'all a little bit more time to
Oh,
plan
yeah, 150.
something concrete here. So right now, what's the goal of that y'all are doing?
Honestly, I have no clue. I have no goal except to not die. I want to scope these people out, and the plan is to see what these people's intention really is. If they're, in the back of my head, I'm thinking almost like this is just too perfect of a coincidence, and so I don't trust this whole situation just yet.
Okay, so it's kind of like just a wait and see. Like you're not jumping whatever comes. The idea is not immediate combat. Is that right?
I need to get the cut of these folks' jib.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, did any of you have anything else before we proceed?
I was kind of hoping to find somewhere I could rain down magic from, but it looks like everything's too exposed.
There are a few areas you could use if you're trying to not be you're trying to be inconspicuous. For instance, like what Stab was saying. I mean, technically, you could be in the difficult terrain just right next to Smiler if you wanted, behind something that's not really there, or some of the side cliffs, or some of the side ruins. So there's options. Don't be afraid to explore them, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Stab has an idea about this muck right here. Can I just tell you, or what?
Yeah, I'm giving you all a little extra time just to fully commit to whatever you're doing, so that way you don't feel rushed.
All right. So, how big is this? How big is this whole thing right here?
It's pretty big. It's like 20 feet.
Ah, damn it. Hold on. Sorry, man. I just don't understand my spells real quick, so I'm just kind of looking what I can do with them. So I'm just going to tell you anyways. Stab was thinking you could use Silent Image over like one of these puddles to make it look like it's not a puddle of black shit, and just like probably, and then he wanted to use Disguise Self here, and then when shit comes, he would probably like lure them into this trap here.
I think that's sort of what Smiler's plan is with his illusory terrain.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
So what Smiler's doing is making an entire 100-foot area out from him, like a radius of just nice-looking land. And the idea is they're going to drive towards them, and once they enter this shitty area, it's going to jimmy up their vehicle pretty good. And then from there...
so all this is shitty area?
Yeah, this entire area is shitty. It's hard to see because it's kind of miscolored a bit, but here, let me... I think I can do this right here.
Stab
Also,
is
while
embarrassed
he's
and wants to
doing
stop
that-
talking.
Pretty much
While
that
he's
whole
doing that,
area is
Stab,
shitty.
Your longbow, it has you can shoot up to 150 feet without disadvantage, and you can shoot up to 600 feet with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Very far.
All right.
So yeah, this whole area is minus about 30 feet at the top is difficult terrain.
You know what? Could Stab talk to the group, or are we just metagaming?
Right now we're metagaming.
Yeah, right now it's super metagaming, but I'm going to give you one more minute and then we're going to proceed.
Would it be better to be on top of this plateau right here, or whatever it is? Just to be closer, and just to be able to have a higher perch?
Well, it's up to you, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Metagame question: does that vehicle look like it's tall enough that it would see people on top of that?
If you were standing up, I mean, you could be on a motorcycle and see who's on top of that.
But if we were prone, would we be fairly obvious?
No, you wouldn't be fairly obvious, but you wouldn't be invisible.
No, not quite looking for invisible. I'm just hoping that they would see us before Smiler pulls off his stuff.
Huh? It's up to you.
If you were the betting man, what would you say are our odds? Because you know the terrain better than we do.
And we're about to go in. I'll give y'all any final questions before we proceed.
No,
Let's do it.
we're great at making plans, and we're even better under pressure.
Fine. I'll be with you over here.
The entire terrain out from Smiler takes the look of that lush, enchanted forest look again, with the fun mushrooms sticking out and whimsical trees and grass and weird little insects and butterflies fluttering around. Looks truly like the Feywild, just out there in the middle of hell.
Can you mark that for us?
I can't. It just looks really ugly. Here you go. It's right here. That whole area.
Can't make it green, huh?
I don't think I can actually. No, there's no
well.
colors. I can't make it green. A huge vehicle comes rolling in from the north slowly. It was coming in pretty quick, but now it's slowed down and starts working its way in. It comes to a complete stop right about here, as both of its weapons on the side, here and here, slowly point towards the middle of the field. To which you all hear Smiler now, from where you're hiding, yell out, "Hello, old friends! Hello, it's me! Just having a nice sit. Care to join me?" A bike slowly rolls in as well, with one figure sitting on top of it. Reveal them. He also comes to a slow
I know that
stop.
dude.
As he pulls a little bit closer and shouts out, "Smiler, you wretched thief! You're out here on your own, truly. What are you scheming? You know you're not supposed to be here." To which Smiler yells out, "Well, you know, as a former member of my gang, that's very rude. Perhaps you should come and talk to me for a moment instead of just yelling from so far away." To which the hobgoblin is going to make a quick check. And you guys can, anytime you want to do anything, speak up, because this is all live happening.
I don't think he's going to take the bait. And I assume I can just barely make out what Smiler's saying, let alone this other dude.
He is yelling, so you can make it out kinda, but you can't really hear the hobgoblin at the north.
Do I think I could peek around this wall without being noticed if I did it quick?
Do you?
I think I do, but I just wanna try that.
Sure, make a stealth check.
Huh.
Okay. Kind of lean around the corner and peek, and you can see you can't really see a huge vehicle out there and another vehicle with a hobgoblin out in the open.
I'm going to move myself just so I can see what you're telling me real quick then.
Sure.
Zab was kind of peeking the whole time. I didn't know there was a check involved. Do you want me to do the check, Jamie?
The stealth check? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You were so stealthy, even the DM didn't notice.
Yeah, I'm busy looking up
shit.
north. This map is huge.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Peeking around the corner, you can see what's going on. The hobgoblin then yells out, "Tell you what, how about we do get a little bit closer? Maybe rough you up a little bit. Maybe bring you back to Bitter Breath so he can do what he wants with you. Does that sound good?" and he revs his bike a bit and pushes forward. And as soon as he does, the group in the scavenger also starts rolling forward into his field. And as soon as they do, both of their vehicles start just shaking and just dramatically shifting side to side as they're rolling over this very harsh terrain for vehicles. They're actually going to take a little bit of damage just moving into it. And the Hobgoblin captain has to make a roll so he doesn't fall off his bike. Make him a saving throw. To which he holds on to his bike still as he shouts out, What is this? What? This is it, your damn fields, and is it not? Oh, you son of a... And starts rubbing on the ground and feels how jagged it is. The scavenger is also going to have to make a quick save. To which it's gets one of its wheels kind of stuck, but it doesn't completely stop as it moves in a bit. Is anyone doing anything?
I'm gonna lean towards Hayes and go, well, it looks like they're definitely not working together.
Still could be an act.
Guys, I
Can
want that bigger car.
Can I do any kind of insight to see if they're giving off any tells to any shenanigans? I assume they're not, now that they've almost ruined their vehicles, but...
Insight to see, like, how... Like, who are you inciting? Or what are you trying to incite?
I'm trying to determine if this is an act.
Since you're not doing it to a specific character, all you can do is just assume from what you see happening in front of you right now. So far, it looks kind of real.
Okay. Where's Stab?
I'm right here, guys. I'm seeing the whole thing.
Okay.
Do we intervene?
I suppose now is as good a time as any, and I will, I'll
Two
just kind
of you,
of take
with
my...
me!
I'll take my hands and point one at Stab and one at Elgin, and electrify them. And I'm going to twin spell. Let me link everything here. Did that do it? That gave like a shitload. So I'm going to twin spell haste
What does that mean?
onto Elgin and Stab, which I will link that now. So both of you have a +2 to AC, advantage on dex saves, and you get an additional action on each of your turn.
Damn.
All right, so you both, Elgin and Stab, can feel just this absurd amount of energy inside of you. You feel faster, you feel more elusive, and you feel like you could probably make it out to Smiler right now if you tried. We're going to go ahead and enter initiative, but you guys are going to get a surprise round.
Okay. Then I'll use that turn to just put my Armor of Agathis on.
All right.
And let's see.
And I got some hobgoblins to put in initiative.
Isn't initiative technically a dex check as well?
Yes it is, because you add your dex modifier to your initiative, I believe.
Oh, so I get ×2.
So you get advantage on that with haste.
So roll again?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I rolled lower.
I think you're taking the first on
Same.
that.
And I guess since we're doing a surprise round, I'm gonna put on Crusaders banner.
Holy shit.
It's a lot of secret. It's a lot of secrets.
All right. Before we go into this combat, however, we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, I need that.
All right. We'll be back in, we'll take about 10 minutes. We'll be back in 10.
All right.
All right, y'all have. Oh, And we are back. So I believe we're ready to go
Y'all
right
missed it. I just powered up.
into some combat as we are ambushing these fools. A little bit far away, but we're still doing it. So I suppose we should start ambushing. So first up, we are going to have... Let's see, where's my list? There it is. Hayes, you're the quickest, actually, for this ambush. What are you going to do?
Let's see. Already cast my armor. How far of a jump would it be to get up from the top of the car where I'm at now to the top of this structure here, these ruins?
Let's see. The car is probably about a good... I don't know how tall the car would be. Maybe about 6 feet up. Maybe about, 6.5 feet. And the wall is about 15 feet. So what is the difference there? Like 9 feet?
So too high. Okay.
You can climb up it.
I'm not that athletic. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delay my turn, and I want to delay my turn until I see both, because I can see both of them right now. Until I see both Stab and Elgin run out, I'm delaying my turn until I see both of them lead the charge.
Okay. Stab! You'll be up now for the surprise round. What are you doing?
Do I know if I went into this difficult terrain on foot, would it like impede me at all?
It looks like it might be kind of hard to run on.
But also, your speed is doubled with haste.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh. But does that give me like any disadvantage rolls with some shit if I were to like fight on weird ground?
Only if you were being shoved or someone was trying to move you. Basically, if someone's forcefully moving you around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just to metagame a little bit here, with haste, since you get an extra action, you are already moving at double your speed, and you can technically use both of your actions to also dash. So you can run real far
Yeah.
in turn.
All right. Just another thing for just Inception, I guess. Is this car still manned and the weapons are still like online? Before I go over there and face a tank.
Well, if you remember Smiler's intel, you may or may not know the answer to that.
My memory's not so good right now.
He's worried about Lulu.
Yeah. All right.
But you just drank an entire tub of pre-workout and couldn't make it to the gym. That's how you feel right now.
Ooh, I feel like I want to take a nap.
We had you with the clock
That's
stack.
not what that had. That's not what happens.
I'm giving
All
you
right, fine.
15
5.
second stack.
10, 15, 20, 21, 30. I'm just gonna stop clear. Probably. Let's see.
Whoa, slow down. So
Oops.
right there. How many feet were you? How do you move up to there?
I started it here. Damn, I'm like noobing it up right
5,
now.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's 40 feet so far. So now every time you move, it's 10 feet. But you are hasted, so you can still go some.
All right, so I could only go right here then if I were to go in a straight path.
Without dashing.
Okay. Shit, Jamie, you just got to refresh again, man.
What do you mean?
All right, so I could dash, and then that counts as an action?
You have 2 actions right now, so yes, that would be one of them.
Okay. And then if I do like a strike, I could still do like a bonus action with that?
You would still have a bonus action available, yes.
All right. So Stab's just gonna run as far as he can. Is there anything about the illusion? Is it still up? Is there anything to like kind of hide behind
There's a lot of stuff to hide behind right now.
in the illusion world? Would it be like anywhere here? Could I see it?
Yeah, there's fake mushrooms and little trees all over the place.
Stab is gonna try to stay hidden and just Let's see, how far is that? Ah, why not? He's just gonna let an arrow fly.
Okay, just gonna fire an arrow from there. Let's see it.
Oh, Jamie, I think it took my lower action, my lower roll on the advantage deal on my initiative.
What'd you roll?
Let's see. Well, the lower one was
12.
the 3, but the higher one was a 12.
Got it.
Hold on a second.
So Stab, you're firing an arrow, it looks like, and you rolled an 11.
Hello.
And Stab
Yeah.
needs to be at 18 initiative.
Oh, what am I right now?
15.
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, you took my lower one.
He's supposed to be at 18?
Yeah,
Okay.
18 point whatever.
Fortunately, that didn't change anything, so he still would have been next. All
Hey.
right, Stab. So you sprint up into this terrain and kind of duck down and fire a shot at this hobgoblin captain. The arrow, unfortunately, sails right past him. As soon as it does, he turns and looks your direction and yells out.
Look for that voice, Jamie.
Do anything else?
Oh, okay. No,
They
that's all I
just-
can do.
Okay. Well, yeah, you fire your shot, and then we're gonna go next. Then.
Oh, Can I just like try to stay hidden
Well,
and just kind of
can
would
he
that
not?
be in action?
I think you could actually fire another shot. Could he not, Hayes?
Yes, you can fire
Oh.
a shot because you have another action. You can dash again. You can take the hide
shit.
action.
All right, well,
Here, let me link haste. Let me link haste again. Here's-
yeah, sorry, man. Hold on. Jamie, we should have studied before this.
Oh, you think?
I'm not gonna look up haste, Jamie. What am I, a wizard? Fuck you.
So yeah, you can dash, disengage, hide, use an object, or take the attack action.
All right. And then, so when I dash, I just get double my speed again.
Yes.
All right. So,
Which, since you're in difficult terrain, is essentially just your normal speed.
It's like 30 feet.
It just
Okay.
offsets the difficult terrain. But,
So-
but yes, Jamie, he can't do like all the like extra attacks that spawn off of
Yeah,
initial.
yeah. I got you.
5, 10. I'm just dashing.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm just gonna try to stay low, where stab
Okay.
is.
All right, you're edging in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Elgin, you're up.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. I can get about how far can I get this? I can get about right here. I'm gonna move up to here, and I want to take this with me. Where's my? There it is. Bam. That's 45. He says 10 for it's 10 per square after that, right?
Yes, and also you're hasted at the moment.
Yeah. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
This pipe music is fire.
60,
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm
90,
feeling it, dude.
Ambush.
So I'm basically gonna just I'm running I'm going as far as I can.
All right.
So which would be like 120 on a dash. I guess would be get about I kind of lost track of counting. So there you go.
Oh,
And let me grab this so I can take it with me.
what is this area again?
The purple one he's putting out, I think that's an aura that he has. Is that your?
Yeah, that's an R. That's my Crusader's mantle.
Mhm.
Where did it go? There it is. And bam. So if you're in 30 feet of that aura, or if you're within that aura, you deal 1d4 radiant damage on
Oh,
weapon
cool.
attacks. So, it ain't much, but it helps. And then from where I'm at, what's the rest of the range to the nearest guy? Okay. I'm just gonna since Stab's already shot at the guy, I'm gonna use this opportunity to let's see, what was that? How far away was this guy? Oh, that was 70. Maybe not. Tell you what I am gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and put down Hunter's Mark on this guy that I can see right there. So that's a bonus action right there. And I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to just keep going. And let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I can get like right there, I guess.
Yeah, if you're using your last action to dash.
Yeah, so there you go. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Well, you moved way farther than me.
He didn't take a shot. He just used all of his stuff
Nah.
to run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Both
So-
actions were spent moving.
I probably should
You-
have done that.
Like a bullet, just whiz out into this terrain, difficult as it may be, just trudging over it and getting in this captain's face. He definitely looks surprised to see a heavily armored guy just suddenly right in front of him. Up next would be Smiler as part of the
Will be
surprise.
me.
Oh, no. Oh, actually, you already went, didn't you? You went way earlier. You said you were holding your action to see something.
The two of us run out.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
wanted to
right.
see us-
yeah,
he had
that
to
would
see us
trigger. Yeah,
engage.
so you would be up Hayes.
All right, I just yell out a battle cry and
Like Xena Warrior Princess style.
I just feel mega inspired right now. And I'm just going to dash. We'll say 1, 60. All right, and that's pretty much where I can get to.
No haste.
And I'm just gonna try to line myself up behind the nearest, largest mushroom, and just stay a little bit out of sight of Gigantatron over there.
All right.
End of turn.
That'll bring us to Smiler, who will clap his hands and stand up finally and say, "Excellent, excellent. Now be right back." And he will use Face Step as a bonus action. And when he does, Stab, you see Smiler in front of you for a moment, and then he just vanishes, along with all the foliage that was around you when the terrain
Oh,
turns back to
no.
normal. And for his movement, you can hear some engines revving towards the east, Doya, and Stab and Elgin. I guess everybody can hear it. A little bit behind you, all of you, as you see a Smiler on a bike riding around the corner. Let's see, it's 5, 10, 50, about 100, so 40, 45. As he starts revving his bike full blast around this area, it looks like he's trying to veer towards the scavenger, but he's trying to avoid the terrain at the moment. But that's all you see him doing at the moment. You're actually not sure where he's going.
He's not fleeing.
Bitch.
That's all he's doing on his turn. And Doya, you'd be the last on the surprise round.
Oya apparently was a little distracted. He was thinking about a spell. He's going glacials, glacials. He hears the rev of the engine, goes, looks around, sees everybody gone, and starts booking it around the corner. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to see everybody just spread out, and he's going to go for a target on the far side of Elgin, because we're in it now. And he's going to cast Ice Storm at 4th level.
Ooh. Where's he casting that at?
I want to drop it right behind this captain. Hopefully, get the vehicle, maybe some of the guys.
Oh, I didn't move this light. There you go. You gonna drop it behind the captain? And the range on
Yeah,
that
it's
is 300. Jeez. All right, make the area
300
for me.
feet. That's what I'm working on. That's not making a circle, is it?
I don't see a circle.
No. Hold on. There we go. And that'll be 20.
Okay, so it's gonna hit a bit of the vehicle and land on the captain. So what happens once I get cast? Dex saves and stuff?
It will be a dex save for every creature in the cylinder, and it'll be 2d8 bludgeoning, 4d6 cold on a fail. Or half on a success.
Okay, so the captain's going to go make his dex save. 8.
Damn.
Passes with flying colors. 2 of the hobgoblins were in the process of exiting the vehicle when all this went down. They're both going to have to make saves.
Damn.
Good. What?
1 fails, the other succeeds. And then the vehicle,
Oh.
since it's completely stopped, will auto-fail.
They will. The successes will take 9. The failure take 18.
Okay. So the scavenger just gets pelted with this hail landing on top of it and takes 18 damage.
And that area will be difficult terrain, even though it already was.
And this guy will take 18.
It'll be more difficult.
And
Yeah, I get rocky ice terrain. There we go.
success is the half of 18, so 9, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. Got it. And the bike will take full 18. And because the bike is quite a bit less durable than the scavenger, its threshold got hit. Let's roll a d20. Actually, it has to make constitution savings. No, it did just auto get it. Okay. The bike is damaged, but it seems to still be usable. And the captain will take half as well. Is there anything else?
And for a bonus action, I'm going to wild shape. Form of. Actually, no. I'm going to hold off on wild shape. I'm done.
Okay. That would be the end of the surprise round, which would take us to the official round 1. First up,
Round 1.
actually, it'll be one of the hobgoblins in the car, specifically. Well, I guess you guys can't see which one, so I'm not going to say specifically what, but he's going to hold his turn so he can do something if opportunity prevents it. Hayes, you're up.
You're muted.
Am muted. I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna dash again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'll dip into here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna hang out on the edge. And I will actually cast a spell. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait. End of turn. Yeah. Well, yeah, end of turn. I can't hide or anything.
Okay. Stab, you're up.
Okay. Stab wants to take like a look about these. What's exactly going on here? Does it look like they're arming any turrets or something?
You definitely saw this one right here kind of twist a bit over towards Elgin's direction, but nothing happened
Okay.
afterwards.
Stab is going to let's see. I want to cast Silent Image right here and kind of make it look like earth magic coming out of the ground into like a wall, so it can kind of just block his view. Can I do that?
Link the spell. Let's see what it looks like.
Oops,
Silent
what just happened?
Image. You linked it.
Okay.
Cause the image to move to any spot within range, so it's within 60 feet of you, which that's 60 feet, ain't it?
Hold on, let me check. No, it's not. I gotta get a little closer.
Yeah, a little out of range right now, then.
Let me get a little closer. So, am I still hasted?
You are.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. 10, 20. No, wait. 5, 10, 30. All right, so that's just dashing. So here. All right, we're good. So Dab wants to look like earth magic and just to make a wall of just, I guess, whatever color this rubble is here to come up and block the view.
Okay, so you craft this image to look like it just appeared out of the ground in front of this turret in hopes that maybe, just maybe, it'll block this guy's vision and he'll think he can't shoot off his turret. I'll put a square right there to show that.
All right. Is there any entryway into this machine that I could see?
It does have doors on the side.
All right. Let's see if I could go there. I'm going to do another dash. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, shit. What am I looking at right now, Jimbo? What is Stab looking at?
A huge tire in front of you, as well as what looks like some sort of drill right next to you.
All right. Can I see anyone? Is there anyone around?
You could see a hobgoblin in the middle of some icy area right here.
Okay. What about inside? Can I see like anyone inside the car? I kind of just want to go in the car, Jamie.
Yeah, there's slits in the front that you could see. It looks like a hobgoblin at the wheel, just kind of looking back at you. Looks like he's in the
Oh, he saw
process
me?
of trying to push the car. Yeah.
He's at the wheel, trying
Uh-huh.
to push the car out of there.
Yeah, trying
Can
to
I
get
take
it going.
advantage? Oh, and it's this one right here.
It's one you can't see. It's inside the car. Those are both outside the car.
Which one is? Oh, I can't see him trying to push the wheel physically.
You can't see the person at the helm of the car inside of it with the doors closed through the eye slit in the front.
Jamie.
Let me help. He's driving it. He's at the steering wheel.
Yes.
Okay. And he's looking at me. All right, cool. Where is the door to the thing?
There is one on both sides. You saw the two opening the doors. You were dashing in already on the right side. There's another door on the left side. There's another door on the right as well. You're like, yeah,
Is it right here?
Yes.
All right, cool. If I dash and it's not all the way there, can I just try to see, or just sneak into the door or something?
You could dash to the door, but if you want to actually open it, I would say, I'd say that at least at minimum be a bonus action.
What's on top of the car?
Two hobgoblins right now, and a massive, what looks like arrow pointing to the front.
Can it shoot to this side if I'm here?
Maybe.
Is there anyone armed? Am I asking too many questions, Jamie? I just want to see if I could hide, if this could shoot over here.
You tell me what you want to do. I'll tell you if it's possible.
All right, I want to stay out of range of this turret by hiding on this side of the car.
Okay. Do it.
All right, am I? So it is possible.
I don't
Well,
know.
you just can't
You
tell
just have to do it and hope.
This sucks, Jamie. Am I able to see the harpoon from here, Jamie?
No.
Okay, we'll stay here. All right, and there's someone I can't. There's someone right here, but I can't attack him though, right?
Inside the car, you could shoot an arrow at him.
All right. And he's already aware of me?
Yes.
All right. I'm going for it. I'm just going to try to shoot him.
Okay. He is covered, so it'll be fairly difficult. Go ahead and make an attack roll. Let me see his AC. Yeah, it'll be pretty difficult. You're trying to shoot through an eye slit in the front.
Okay, it's just an eye slit.
Yep.
I don't know if I want to do that then. Shit, what are my other
I
actions?
got to hit you with the clock again, Stab.
Damn it!
You got 20
All right.
seconds.
And what's underneath the car?
I will let
I
you
might
use your
just slide
action to
underneath
get
it.
down and look under the car if you want to.
I'm about to say, you got analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to do something cool, like take over the car.
Just jump on the wheel
Just
and
do
go for the
that.
door.
Yeah, do that.
Said I couldn't open the door.
That says a bonus action you could, which you have.
All right, fine. I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
you hop on the wheel and over towards the door, and I assume you're intentionally avoiding your silent image, right?
Yeah.
Because if you go through it, it's going to be clear it's an image. So
Yeah.
you go around to that door and rip the handle open, and when you do, you see a few hobgoblins, a bit surprised, staring back at you. These ones will be in the car, but you're the only one who can see them. You see a guy at the helm, one in the back corner who immediately stands and grasps his javelin, and another one who does the same, and then one that seems to be controlling the turret next to you,
All right. Cool.
and one more that seems to be controlling the turret on the other side. Yeah, you
All
look
right.
at him and you say, cool. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna shield myself behind the door because I'm just gonna be like trying to move all around the car on my next turn.
Okay. In that case, we're going to some hobgoblins. One of the ones outside the car will actually slide off of it in this difficult terrain, this iciness, and slowly make his way forward. I think this is about as far as he can go. As he edges towards you, the plate bullet rolling in Elgin, and he is going to... Actually, he's going to take a defensive stance with his long sword and hold it in front of him for now, because his range attack sucks. That's going to bring us to one of the hobgoblins in the car, who, seeing the door open, immediately starts rushing out. Now, hops outside the door and sees this terrain just out of nowhere in front of him. He is going to make a check to see what's going on here. He takes his long sword and swipes at this terrain and sees his blade go right through, which causes the silent image to kind of do this wobbly effect. Immediately, he steps through it and sees you, Stab, but he has no more actions he can do right now. This will be the end of his turn. That'll bring us to the captain, who, seeing you approach Elgin, is actually going to try and take some steps back as he says, "No, I've got to warn them. It's a damn ambush. It's an ambush," and starts backing off. I'm gonna have him dash to do it, but he's gonna make a check to not slip on some ice. He's doing a little panicky. Oh, that's gonna be good enough. He runs and hops on his bike and hastily starts the engine, but that's all he can do this turn. Elgin.
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
You know what? I can make that. Let's see, what would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, I can make that. I'm going to dash to get around on this side of him, which I think I have enough to get there.
Make a dexterity savings throw for me.
I'm not going through it.
Can you show
I'm
me
going
your path?
around it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, I just did that because it was quicker. But I was gonna go this way, that way.
Okay, but not through the bike,
Yeah.
right? Around the bike, right?
No, I just did that for, honestly, expediency's sake.
Gotcha. All right, well, yeah, you can make it.
Yeah, okay. So, and when I get here, and I've already marked him, I believe. Yeah, I already marked him, so I gotta worry about that. All right, and then I'm gonna use my second action to slap him.
All right, let's see some slaps.
Yeah.
And we got a 27.
Yeah, that's a slap.
And you know what? Since we got us a hitter, here. What do I have? What do I have that can put some stank on this? You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna hit him with a. There we go. And we're gonna add a little extra 9 on top of that.
Whew.
And also, almost forgot. Bring this with me. Yay! Got it with me. And I guess technically, No, okay, no, it doesn't affect me. It only affects friendlies. So yeah, so that'd be like a solid 19. And correct me if I'm wrong. I know this is technically just a second action. Since it is an attack action, would I get both of my attacks or just the one?
For the haste attack, you would just get the
Yeah.
one.
Okay, cool. Then that is my turn. Oh,
Wait, no. I meant like when you hit him, like you don't get to swing on top of that hit. So you can take the attack action twice. So you can bash him, and then he takes damage. Then you can bash him again.
Okay, yeah, but I already took a dash action, so that was my first action.
Okay, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I can attack twice whenever I take an attack action, but I didn't know if that applied to the hasted action. But what I am going to do is he's also taking an additional 5 because he is marked. So yeah, he's taking a full 24.
It's a good hit. It's adding up.
Damage.
He's hurt. He gets on that bike, and you immediately zip around, do a cool little slide motion with your boots as you have your mace cocked, and just slam him right in the gut, knocking the air out of him. Coughs up a bit of blood and hold on to his bike.
Yeah.
Elgin, yeah, the hasted attack is just a single weapon attack.
Okay, that's what I figured. So yeah, it's just the one. So that's what. Yeah. So the branding smite, the hunter's mark. That's all I need.
It's not the vanilla WoW shaman Wind Fury that could proc Wind Furies off of more Wind Furies.
It's like, hey man, guess what I got? I got attacks, yo. I got 20 attacks. Let me roll my. I got 20 d20s for all 20 of my attacks. I'm gonna roll them all together. But no, that is it for me.
Okay, that is actually going to bring us to Smiler,
The Defiler.
who is going to do some counting here. 5, 10, 3, 5, 4. That's so much counting. He's just going to dash. He's going to dash with his bike, which is going to put him all the way around here as he's riding around this terrain. Which way is it? That way. And continue on all the way to here. I think that's. Let me get the ruler. I'm gonna be fair.
Oh
about this.
shit.
Oh, that's a cone. Damn it. There we go. How far is that? Oh, he can absolutely make it because he can go 200 feet right now. He rides right up to this crane. And as he gets close, he just lets his bike keep going. He leaps from his bike onto this scavenger. I can grab him off the bike. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
And he takes out a short sword, which seems to have a dim blue glow to it, and just starts stabbing at the back of the scavenger, yelling, "Give me back my vehicle, assholes!" The end of his turn for now, as he seems to be just stabbing at the back end of it. That will bring us to the other hobgoblin that's outside the vehicle, as he will slowly... Actually, you know what? He's going to be intelligent about it. He's going to climb on over the vehicle. 10, 15, 25, 30. Right outside of that terrain. Looks like he's trying to help his boss out. He's actually going to use his longbow on you, Elgin. He's going to try to get a shot on you. I don't think hits you.
Try.
As
No, that does
the
not hit
arrow
me.
just sails right past you.
Yeah, even without haste, that don't hit me.
That'll bring us to one of the goblins using a turret. Which he will turn the turret towards you, Elgin, and try to take a shot with it.
Damn.
That's okay.
That's the harpoon flinger.
Which one is the turret then?
Oh, that hits.
That looks like there's 2 turrets on this thing, Steb.
Yeah.
Of different types.
One looks
This
like kidney beans, man.
that's gonna hit you for 14 damage, Elgin. This harpoon's just, it doesn't pierce you, but just boom, just slams into your shoulder, almost knocking you back. You took more blunt damage than anything.
Okay.
Doya, you're up.
Doya is. Sorry, I'm in the wrong mode. That's why I can't move myself. Doya is going to switch to character mode.
Hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's the range on that? Doya's going to look out there and try to judge a range real quick. It's way out of range. And so he's going to go ahead and ask Call Lightning at 4th level.
Where are you?
Still way in the freaking in the back.
Yeah.
Call lightning. Let's see what that looks like.
Apparently it didn't click. Let me do that again. Why is it not doing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna refresh Foundry real fast then.
Is Call Lightning a concentration spell?
It will be, yes.
How long does
by
that
the way-
ice last?
The start of my next turn, it vanished.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say that, but you beat me to it.
Gotcha. You gotta protect my hobgoblins, right?
I guess you do. Let's try this one last time. Call Lightning.
There it is.
Call it.
Knock 6 off that number. It's just a 29.
Okay, and they gotta make some more deck saves.
It will be against.
60 feet. So is this hitting everyone in it?
No, I put up a storm cloud over everything that's 60 feet big, and I'm going to make a target that's 5 feet of a bubble, and targets in that will take the damage.
Okay, go ahead and put your areas up and clean up your mess.
A mess.
Yeah, you got an aura out
Oh.
there still.
There we go. That's aura mode. Circle.
I'm not seeing anything you're doing. Oh, okay, never mind. Did the ice
there's a
disappear when you do that?
Yeah.
The ice was disappearing anyways. There's a storm cloud there above you guys. And we're going to
Yay.
drop one on this guy for the 29 damage, because he's the one I see the most.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Which one are you hitting? Sorry.
This one.
That guy right there? Okay. So, just as this one fired a shot at Elgin, this cloud appears above him. Right when he's reaching for another arrow, this bolt of lightning just crashes down onto him. His body lights up with electricity just for a flash, and his whole body is just blackened and charred as he falls
He
over.
fails deck save.
His health is low enough to where it wouldn't matter.
Who?
Let me see.
All right. I will actually do a bonus action this time. I am going to wild shape into the form of
Form of water.
No,
Bucket.
an ice wolf. No, actually, dire wolf. Which it's not linking. I want to make a dire wolf, Jamie.
All right, let me give you a dire wolf here. So right after summoning this lightning, which you can concentrate while still being a creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you shift yourself into dire Doya.
There we go. Wild shape.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. That's everything I can possibly do.
All right, that'll bring us to some goblins, hobgoblins, which finally we will be using the man driving, which is important because this car is moving. It's gonna be hard to target all this stuff. Just barely. Actually, I'll just shift click it. Got you, and you moving. Stab. This car starts taking off, and it's about to kind of nudge you off to the side. It's not going to run over you because of its position currently, but make a dexterity savings throw for me. Actually, it is about to almost run over you.
Working on it. Oh, there it is.
Okay, that's going to be enough. Oh, not that way. Not
Jeez.
That way. Not that way. Not that way.
This
That
thing's
way.
agile. It just ran over its homie.
Yeah, it did. And that guy's going to
Fuck
get
that
crushing
dude.
wheeled.
God damn.
Is that going to go right
Oh, I thought you couldn't drive, man.
here? This guy's got to make a dex save too because he would have been caught just a little bit. And he fails, which this normally
What an
does
idiot.
a lot more damage. He's going to take just a little bit of it. Or the full amount. So this guy gets chipped hard by the turret as the driver just kind of clobbers him in the head from this overhanging turret poked off the side. But he continues driving around. He's going to stop right here, actually. Which will bring us to another hobgoblin. Which... What is this? Oh, they're all in weird positions now. Let me fix them. There we go. This guy was...
Strider.
Do what now?
Strider also got weird.
Oh. Wait.
Smiler?
Smiler. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
Smiler
weird.
was in the back. Yeah.
Chilling on the big blue orb thing,
Yeah.
or whatever color that is.
This hobgoblin is actually going to
I'm
exit the
colorblind.
car.
No, I was actually legit. Like when you said it, I didn't even think about that. I was legit like, it's like shit. Where the fuck is the blue orb?
That's as far as
Is
I
it not
actually
blue?
thought there was one.
All right, whatever.
This hobgoblin runs out with his bow drawn, firing at you, Stab.
Oh,
Which is going to sink right into you for 8 damage, plus a little bit more. Since you're within 5 feet of an ally, it's also going to hit you for an additional...
oh shit!
Not that
Jesus
much.
Christ!
That was a typo. 4 damage.
I was
So
about to say,
you take a
damn!
total of
I am
12
dead.
damage.
Wait, he said, since you next to an ally, here, 106 damage.
Keep them separated.
You take a.
All
take-
right.
Nobody stand together. Nobody stand together.
That's gonna be the end of round that round 1? Jesus. All right, round 2.
Wait, I want to take half of that, Jamie. If I took half of it, do I have to take half of just one of those values, or could I just take half of 12?
It would be half. Let me look. Hold on. Let me look at it and see what it's called. See if it's an ability.
Because
No,
it's
it's a
either
feature.
8 or 6 damage.
So you would half the total.
Okay,
like the
cool.
absolute
6
total.
damage.
And that'll put us back at the top, which will be. Which goblin is that? What's this guy? Okay. So one of the hobgoblins inside the car is going to. This the turret guy is out now. Is going to take positions of this harpoon, and he's going.
It's not what I wanted.
To aim at Smiler's too hard to hit. Elgin's too hard to hit. Oh, he's gonna aim at Stab. Stab has a clear line to him.
Yay.
So a harpoon is being fired at you, Stab.
Yay!
Will ricochet right off you and take a bit of your flesh with it for 12 damage. It's gonna be in that guy's turn. Hayes, you're up.
Do they have like
All right.
an auto loader?
Do I have a what?
We're still,
Like an auto loader, or
No,
do
they
they have
didn't.
to spend a turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and argue there's enough of them in there to where they would have put a turret in already, or
Cool.
a harpoon. All right, go ahead, Hayes.
just dashing. To
Going
here.
around the field. All right.
I ain't running in that. I'm not getting my shoes dirty, dude. What are you talking about? That's the end of my turn. I'm just glad to be here.
All right, Stab, you're up.
Alright, Stab is gonna fuck this dude up with his haste sword hands. Alright. So, going for a strike.
All right.
It's my silver rapier.
Jesus
That is
Christ.
a
But
wall
dude, I
of
don't get any sneak attack damage.
fucking text. That's a 28 to hit. Am I reading this right? Is that an at
Natural
20?
20.
It's a nat 20.
Damn.
So that's 44 damage total.
Well, if he gets
Is it?
If he gets sneak attack.
it would not get sneak attack in this case. Jesus.
Let's see.
So is that just
That'd be
9?
6. No.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's 23, isn't it? No.
No, it'd just be 9 if he's not getting sneak attack
I
game.
suck!
Well, no, it's adding in his critical damage. The critical damage doubles whatever damage he dealt. Does it not? I thought that's the way it formulated.
No,
it.
I'm seeing piercing damage and then piercing critical damage.
When you hit damage, did you hit critical damage, Stab, or did you have the opportunity?
No, I didn't.
He rolled them separate.
It rolls.
Yeah.
Do you see in the chat? It's got
Oh.
his piercing sneak attack damage and then the piercing critical, and it re-rolls it for a critical the way it's set up right now.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, that'd be
9.
9. Wow.
Alright, well, this fucking sucks. I forgot how weak I was on my own.
Well, I
God.
mean,
you are
even
weak.
still, shit, that's a lot of damage to that one dude. Because hobgoblins typically don't have that much health.
And that's only one
Alright.
swing stab. You when you attack, do you have the opportunity to attack again? You have the bonus action, right?
Yeah, I got the bonus one, yeah.
And you still have your haste action, so you can swing with your main hand one more time too.
That's my regular one.
Solid.
Okay, that second one he's able to parry off with his long sword.
How is that like more damage than the piercing damage from before?
It was because it was the low roll.
Yeah,
Which
you only
is
rolled a 2 on
weird.
damage.
Alright. If we did this in
Yeah,
real
that one,
life,
you rolled
I'm so
max.
fucking confused.
On on this last one.
I can't wait to do this in real life where I have to do all these rolls myself and not know what's going on. Alright, well, I'm just gonna fuck it. Let's just go for the
swinging.
third one. Yeah. Yay!
I'll parry it off as well.
Alright, and Stab is going to, as he's doing these strikes, he wants to kind of move around this guy. Like around there.
Okay, you
Can
kind
I
of
be striking and moving around?
yeah, you know you want to for flavor. Yeah, you're kind of
Alright,
shifting
yeah,
around
cool.
him as you're swinging. It's
Yeah.
also not a bad idea because the harpoon firing at you, right?
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Maybe right there. Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Okay, that hobgoblin's dead. That'll bring us to this hobgoblin. The which one are you? Where is this guy? Oh, it's the one you're engaged with, Stab.
Yay!
He is going to strike at you as well with his longsword. It looks like it might be a little bit magical, swinging at you.
God, what's all these 20s?
Which it actually connects with you, and you feel some electricity coat your body as it hits. You take 5 damage, but you suddenly feel like if you move at all anywhere from where you are now, you're gonna feel it.
Huh? All right.
All right, and that's all that hobgoblin's gonna do. That brings to the captain, who will look at you, Elgin, and he will curse at you. Damn you! You! And he lunges out at you, actually, leaping off of his bike. He's going to try to grapple you to the ground. Which would be athletics versus your athletics or acrobats.
Oh, let's go with athletics then.
Damn. So he grapples onto you for a moment, and you're struggling as you overpower him and forcefully shove him to the side. Now, as soon as he releases from you, what can he do? Let's see. Okay, as soon as he's not able to hold you down, he quickly darts his eyes around the battlefield and starts shouting out, "Don't let them live! We can't let them get to the fort! Kill them!" And he is going to use leadership. As soon as he says that, is this guy within 30 feet? I don't think he is. He is definitely not. The hobgoblins around him are more aware. It looks like they're ready to swing on a moment's notice, but unfortunately, none of them are within range.
Is anyone listening?
Okay, and I think that's all the captain's gonna do. Elgin, you're up.
All right.
All right.
Now that I have his undivided attention, time to smack this guy around a little bit. That's probably not going to hit him.
That will not hit him.
All right, well, we're going to do it again. That's also not going to hit him. Well, gosh darn. Well, I'm going to use my second action to use my one attack. Well, that hit him. Jeez.
That does hit him.
And I'm also going to use my Hunter's Mark as well, so that would be a total of 9 damage onto this young lad.
Is that plus the 1 radiant damage? When your Heaven's Fall hit, does that radiant damage happen every time? I always forget.
Oh no, it would be 6. Well, this one would be 6.
Okay.
It would be 6 for the hit against him. That one, the radiant won't affect. That one won't proc on this attack.
Gotcha.
So it'd actually be 8. So yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
So you again just bash into him. He starts to finally draw his blade against you, but before you can, you smack him one more good time in the chest. He's looking pretty hurt.
I'm gonna give him a chance to yield.
Is that the end of your turn?
One of us.
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
All right. That'll bring us back to Smiler, who has been hanging on to the scavenger, stabbing over and over. It looks like he's been trying to pry something, though, the way he's stabbing. Let's see if he was successful in it. It looks like he's digging around for something specifically with his blade, but he just can't seem to find it, but he keeps trying.
Used up all your 20 rolls on the hobgoblins, huh?
Yes, I did. That's going to bring us to another hobgoblin. Let's see. And this one is going to... He's actually going to engage with the Elgin. He's gonna move into range finally, and take his booming longsword and take a swipe at you.
Okay.
But
Wow.
poorly misses. As he swings at you, you already have your shield at the ready. As you're used to being surrounded by assholes, you got your guard up, and it just bounces right off your shield. That's all he's going to be able to do. The next hobgoblin should not be our driver. It should have been turret guy, so I got these two backwards. It looks like he has this turret slowly twist. Oh, it can't because the graphics stuck. Slowly turning and aiming behind itself in this direction.
Oh no!
That's not a good direction.
It's going to turn a little bit more, actually. And it's going to go ahead and spew out at its only target there, which would be Smiler.
That's a better direction.
As it uses
Oh!
its flamethrower. Smiler sees the turret turning around, immediately tries to duck and cover, but fails, as he is going to take 18 fire damage. Holy shit.
Is he weak to that or something?
No. Smiler,
Okay, I was wondering what
as
shit
soon as
is.
the flames are done engulfing him, he just looks up and grins towards it.
True to his name.
Doya, you're up.
Okay, Doya is up. Doya is going to go 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 with his movement. And as a bonus action, it's hard to tell. Can I see these guys back here fighting Elgin?
They're very obscured right now from that position. I would say you wouldn't be able to see them.
And remind me about something, Jamie. If I use,
Actually, I take that back. You can barely see two of them, but you don't see Elgin. You see the two of them engage with something. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And I am going to make sure I do this right. Attempt to hit them with a Call Lightning. Okay, 9 stacks, and that uses.
Ooh. Okay.
That'd be just the 31.
And who are you calling upon?
I'm going to drop it right there on those two guys because I can't see anything to their east.
I thought it was just a 5-foot space, right?
Targets within the 5-foot space will get hit.
So everything adjacent to the 5-foot space is affected.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, I gotta make some dex saves.
Yes, I do.
That was the top one.
Fails.
That was the
Fails.
bottom one. So both of them fail. So they're gonna take 30 damage.
Damn.
31.
31.
Yes.
The captain gets struck by this lightning, and it almost blinds you with this flash that happens in front of you, Elgin. You have to shield your eyes. But you see him still just standing, just breathing heavily, his armor seared, his body torn, but still just barely holding on his longsword. The other one is fried.
Ooh. Me likey.
And a turn, Doya? Doing more?
And a turn. No bonus action for me.
Okay, that'll bring us to the driver again, who is going to... Let's see, let me grab everybody. You know, instead of twisting it and making things look all weird, I'm just going to drag them as is. It's going to look funky, but that's how it's going to be.
Let's get funky.
How fast can this thing go? I can go plenty fast. 10, 15. This scavenger starts turning as quick as it can and flooring it through this difficult terrain right towards you, Doya, standing over out in the open.
Oh shit. Fishtail.
Now I'm going to turn it around. Now it's got to reverse their positions. You here, you here, you here, and...
I think you left one.
Yeah, he got left behind. There he is.
Wait for me, guys.
This is actually aiming to crush you, Doya. So as it rolls through, it's going to roll right at you. I need you to make a savings throw.
I assume Dex.
Yeah. That is a fail. As
Yay.
you take
no.
19 bludgeoning damage as this car runs over you and pins you to the ground. I need to make
I have
you...
questions now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do I do for the concentration?
You have to make a roll based on the damage you took. You have to make a concentration check. Hey, as you always correct me on this, he has to roll, is it his spellcasting focus? Whatever his spell school is?
Nope. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
And the DC is 10 or the amount of damage if it's higher. So it's 19 DC to remain.
I just have to roll 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or 19. 19.
Doesn't happen.
Okay. As soon as you get crushed under this thing, Doya, your lightning cloud dissipates.
No.
Some use from it.
Who is this guy, Jamie? Was this guy in the car?
All those guys are in the car.
The one I'm pointing at?
No, that's the one that got out and shot you with the bow.
Oh, okay.
All right, and that's going to be the end of that goblin's turn, or hobgoblin's turn, as he pulls up on you.
Or I'm sorry, it's 10 or half of the damage you take.
App?
10 or half of the damage.
Oh,
I got a 16.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, well, he passed then. Put your storm back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's kind of that's a critical. That's important.
You're fucking welcome. I looked it up for you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. But you waited till after I deleted the storm app to remember where I positioned it.
Forgive me. Next time I won't. Next time I won't.
10, 15. This hobgoblin's going to move up with his bow primed and try to shoot at you. Stab.
Stab.
I think that's about right. If
Yay!
anybody in the stream can correct me on that.
Ah, looks
Stab
right.
catches it with his teeth.
It completely misses you, Stab. You don't have to worry about this one. That'll bring us to round 3, which will take us to another hobgoblin. This one is in the turret, which is aimed towards you, Hayes, but I don't know. I don't think it has the range for it. It does not. Smiler's still in the back, right? So it's just going to turn and it's going to fire at Smiler again. Trying to burn him off. Burn off this pest. Stabbing in the back of this car. Let's see what he does. Meets beats with saving throws, right? That's how we've been playing, right? Or how we've
Meets
not
beat.
been playing. Okay.
Yes, meets. If you're the one rolling the saving throw and you meet the DC that
You gotta meat beat it, Jamie.
Gotcha. So it's... Thank you, Stab. So Smiler is only going to take half of this then.
Ooh.
So he takes
Is that the
6.
half?
No, that's the full amount, but he's only going to take
Okay.
6 of that. As Smiler just gracefully dodges most of it, but just continues just grinning while stabbing into this big, round, spiky thing in the back of the scavenger. Hayes, you're up.
Can you elaborate a little bit on what I'm looking at here with regard to these hobgoblins and the turrets and stuff?
So they're all inside the vehicle. You can't see them directly. They just got revealed once Stab actually opened one of the doors. The only person
Okay.
outside currently is Smiler.
Okay.
What's it mean on the attack thing you've been doing that it grants half cover then? I'm curious about that.
So the way coverage normally works for these vehicles is they're more exposed. So the scavengers and tormentors and whatnot, but the way we've been playing is they offer near complete coverage to where you can see them if you're in the right position. For example, the eye slits. But if you were to just lob a spell at them, it wouldn't seep through and do half damage automatically or anything like that. Because these cars are much more detailed than the ones they provided. I promise you don't want the other ones. They're very poor.
Okay. In that case, we'll just try something here. I'm going to just extend my hand out and cast lightning bolt, which is going to streak across the ground in a 100-foot line. I'll try to aim it more towards the driver's seat, kind of like right there.
Okay.
And so lightning bolts at 3rd level. So whatever, something needs to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Damn.
Okay. So
That's a 30 lightning.
So the car is pulled up and stopped on Doya, so it's gonna auto fail as the lightning that you fired towards the slit just engulfs this vehicle, and it's gonna go ahead and deal 30 damage to it, which might cause a mishap. Some also actually goes in through that slit and zaps that hobgoblin lined up in the path as it flows through. I'm gonna have him make a savings throw still, but he's gonna get advantage on it.
Yeah, he's got to be holding on to something metal, right?
He's holding on to a lot of stuff metal. He does pass his check, but he will still take half of that damage, which is 15. You see
I
a little
see you
smoke.
refilled your 20s there, your 22s.
I need to roll on the mishap table now because you definitely met the threshold for this vehicle.
Yay.
As it's gonna have to roll a Constitution check. And the DC was... This car barely succeeds. So the car is still functional at the moment, but it is damaged. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna take a step back. But yes, now it's the end.
All right, Stab, you're up.
All right, Stab's gonna
back.
Stab's gonna try to finish what he started with this dude right here. So go stab. Bam. It's my silver one.
That is gonna hit.
Yay.
For that 11 piercing damage.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
was better than my crit.
You pierce through this hobgoblin's defenses. He's not able to parry this one off as you stab right through his ribs. He's looking very bloodied.
Bonus stab. Oh man, another 15.
That one will miss. But you do have one
All
more
right, and I
stab available.
still have haste. So this, fuck that shit. All right, cool.
All right, end of turn.
What happened, Jamie?
Oh, you missed.
All right, cool. I don't want to move around because I still feel all boomy, right?
No, that would have ended.
Oh, it's ended, so I can move around freely?
Wait, have you gone since then?
No.
Oh, well, yeah, if you move, you feel like something extra's gonna happen.
All right, well,
Like-
I don't want to be
Electricity's
extra.
pulsing through you.
So Stab's probably just going to stay right here and kind of brace himself for what's coming next.
Okay, what's coming next is another large, booming longsword strike towards you from the one right in your face.
Yes! Fuck you, Jamie. Oh, wait, oh! Oh, wait, meets beats, right?
Yes.
Damn it. All right, cool, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, this one, he strikes you again for 11 damage.
Yay!
As you're engaged with mortal combat with this hobgoblin, he slashes across your armor and cutting into you. As you feel this electricity cackling through your hasted body, you feel like, again, if you move, it will be painful. Only a little
Fuck
bit
you,
painful.
dude. Half of 11 is 5, right?
It rounds
Yeah,
down.
we always round down, so yeah, that'd be a 5.
All right, cool.
All right, next will bring us to the captain, who
I
is
am dying.
exceptionally wounded in front of you, Elgin. He's going to make a... what is he going to do? Looks like he can't do much to you. He's going to unsheath his greatsword, just go for some swings. He's Hail Mary swinging. He is not doing good.
Oh.
Damn!
And as soon as he does, he just slashes perfectly across the front of you for 17 damage.
Oh. Hold the phone, sir.
Immediately, he tries to follow up with a second swing.
Hey!
Fortunately for him, you're able to dodge out of the way of this one, still maintaining your haste and taking advantage of it.
All right.
He coughs up a bit of blood onto your shield after the second swing and says, "You're gonna die either way."
That sucks.
That's
Elgin,
funny. I was gonna say the same thing about you.
you're up.
Ah, nice one.
I'm going to start striking down on him. Let's see. So that's gonna be 5, and of course, where'd it go? Where'd my marky mark go? There.
Should be like 3 other things.
And then with additional 6.
That'll
So,
do
I
it.
mean, that's 11.
Yeah, you slam your mace into him again with that Hunter's Mark force, pushing it even harder into him, and you just smash half of his jaw off as he goes spinning towards the ground.
Ooh.
I'm gonna kind of follow him as he falls and be like, I thought I was gonna die anyway. And I'm gonna step over his corpse and start trying to get to my buddies.
Hey.
Let's see. I'm going to take the. I'm gonna take the dash action. I should be able to get to where stab is from there. Let's see. I would have came from here, so yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get over here, and I'm bringing this with me.
Yeah. I don't want to tell you this, but fuck, I am fucking up over here. Jeez.
It's okay. It's okay. I got you. There you go. Enjoy the
Yeah. I forgot Lulu used to be with me all the time.
All right. That is I guess yes. So I attacked, dash. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess as a bonus action, I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to actually not that guy, to this guy.
Yeah, fuck that dude. He hit me. Go beat him up.
All right. That's going to bring us back to Smiler, who he's been working on this for a bit now, so he's going to try what he's been doing, except this time he's going to do it with advantage. See if he succeeds.
I hope he does something. Nope.
He stabs his sword in a bit deeper, and he starts grasping onto it and just pulls it like a crowbar. And suddenly, all of you hear it sounds like metal just coming apart as you see the back wheels of this thing completely just separate and fall off from the scavenger. As he shouts, "There's no running now! You're stuck! And you're stuck with me!" As he leaps off the back of this thing and runs to the door and just pulls it open and dives in here. That's actually gonna end his turn. That's gonna bring us to that guy's dead. One of the turret hobgoblins, which will still focused on you, Doya, pinned down. He's going to try to fire his harpoon at you. He's going to do it at disadvantage because you are prone on the ground. See, there you go. There you go. And would a 16 hit you? Do you?
Yeah, that'll still hit.
Okay. As one of these harpoons sinks into you for 15 damage.
15 damage. I am still a wolf, but I am very bloody.
The Hobgoblin will immediately release controls of his turret, seeing Smiler just roll the fuck in and ready himself for close combat. Next up would be you, Doyle.
My lightning storm just disappeared.
Oh. And yeah, you lose your concentration after getting shot. Thank you, Doyle. I would have forgot about that.
Suck, Doya.
Wasn't going to help you anyways because I wasn't going to use it. I'm going to try to attack someone over here.
Oh, you double suck then.
Yeah,
Doyle,
well.
you're currently pinned on the ground under a wheel. If you want to use an action, you can make an athletics check to just barely use your body to pull this or to get this wheel off you and move.
Okay, it looks like an athletics check would be something I do with Doya because it's not on the wolf sheet.
It should be. Yeah, it's on the wolf sheet. Double click the token.
I only show stealth, arcana, history, nature, religion, insight, perception.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Well, it's just a d20 plus 3, if that helps.
If that's the right one.
Oh,
You can't
5.
seem to move, Doya, as you're still stuck under this thing.
You hear a wolf cry out in pain and agony because he's hurt and stuck. That's which will cause him to go ahead and use a bonus action. I am going to burn a 3rd level spell slot to roll 3d8 health back.
Okay. Ooh. You heal for a whole bunch. Feels good under this wheel.
You keep telling yourself that.
It's fun down here.
Is that the end of your turn, Doya?
That's it.
Okay. I think we've reached time, but I think we can finish this fight. Y'all want to go a little bit more here, or what do y'all want to do?
I honestly would. My vote is to finish it. If it's cool with you guys, it's 1 vote out of 4.
I'm cool with finishing it.
Cool.
It's got shit.
Okay. So it is the driver's turn now, who will again gas the car, rolling over you again, Doya.
Hey, wait, it doesn't have back wheels, right?
Oh, thank you, Hayes, because you're right. That was the whole point of that. It tries to gas it, but it can't move because it has no back wheels. So Doya stays on top of you, unfortunately. But you don't get ran over again.
Is this a front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive car?
That's a good question too.
It was
It's
more.
AWD, bro.
It ain't moving now, so likely it was more rear wheel than anything. So the driver will get up instead and unsheath his blade and move towards Smiler
Going to take it from all 3 sides.
as he swings his booming long sword at him. Smiler gleefully dodges out of the way as he draws his own short sword and just stands at the ready. That'll bring us to another hobgoblin that is... Oh, it's the one away from Elgin slightly. This one's going to move in on you, Elgin.
Let him.
He moves forward with his booming long sword and takes a slash.
A booming.
But unfortunately, he can't get through your defenses. You already marked him, so you knew he was coming as you reflect him with your shield. His sword just bounces off. That'll take us to another hobgoblin. This one on the flame turret. Unfortunately, there's no one for him to flame, so he will relinquish his controls and move towards Smiler as well and take a slash. Now get a +1 because of an ally nearby. But it ain't enough. Smiler is just dodging with ease as they both slash at him. Hayes, you're up.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try some fuck shit here. We are going to move 5, 10. 20. Oh, come on. Give me the ruler.
Get the ruler.
There. Okay. All right. I'm assuming. Where's the door on this thing? Is it like here?
It would be there
Okay.
and there.
And I'm assuming it's open because Smiler just fucking kicked the door in, yeah?
Yeah, he just pretty much pulled the door and rolled in. Yeah, so it's wide open.
All right, so I'll
Do you-
move
so-
here.
Right now you have. Here, I'll draw it. Looks like. Oh, that's not drawing at all. Kind of looks like that poking out from it.
Hey, nice drawing.
Okay. That was good. That's a
I
good
like
line.
Yeah.
All right. So I will run here, which is as far as I can go with my normal movement. And as a bonus action, I will just kind of snap my fingers and I will cast Misty Step. Which will give me 30 more feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As I kind of fart out of the existence here. And then I will start to electrify my hands. And I will trigger my tempestuous magic, which will cause whirling air to lift me for another 10 feet of movement. And I'd like to just appear right inside,
Oh,
or
shit.
land right inside the vehicle here. And with my little crackly hands, I'm just going to take them and smack them together. And I'm going to cast Thunder Step
Oh,
in this tiny little enclosed environment, which, since I am casting a spell of first level or higher, the creatures of my choice within 10 feet of me will take 4 lightning or thunder damage. So I would like the 2 right here next to me to take 10 lightning damage. I'm sorry, not 10. 4 lightning damage, I'm sorry.
all right. They both get a little zap, just a tiny taste of the magic.
And I'm going to cast Thunder Step at 4th level. God dang it. Dingle dang it. Not the most damage, but that's fine. So they need to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, or take 19 damage.
Everybody?
Everybody, yes.
Oh, jeez. All right. So here is Constitution. All right, here comes the Hobgoblin to the top. We fails Hobgoblin to the bottom. Succeeds. Here's Smiler. Oh, he fails.
Ooh.
And the last
course he
Hobgoblin
fails.
near the turret. He fails. So you got 1 success right here. Everything else in there failed. So everything's taken 19.
So half as much, either 19, and the one that succeeded will take 9 thunder damage. And since, as the DM, so the description on this states that it is a thunderous boom that can be heard up to 300 feet away. So it's super loud, and we're in this tiny little confined area. But as I do that, I teleport 90 feet away, and I'm just gonna reappear right exactly where I started.
Yeah. That wasn't me. That was someone else.
The moment you stomp
know
your
what
foot on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish mathing this damage.
Math.
It's a 19, and he has. Okay, so that'll put him at. Got it. So, you hear this just echoing boom coming out of this vehicle, the scavenger, and you hear a lot of screaming and groaning, and then just one voice, "Holy shit, that's loud!" Just like, and you can tell it's Smiler's voice. They are all going to take an additional because of the enclosure. 3 damage in this case.
Does the vehicle itself take any of that damage?
Ooh.
Is it sound damage?
It's thunder damage.
The thunder that
So it's like vibrations, essentially.
Yeah, I think it would because you're shaking metal hardcore right there, right?
That was, yeah, that was my thought.
Let me do some. I'm still mathing out all these numbers. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, a number.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, D and Daddy.
And you. And the car. The car will take some thunder damage. Let me look at its table real quick to see what kind.
This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. This is math.
This is just math with extra steps.
You're traveling a speed of 30 feet per round.
The car
You're
definitely took damage, and but it's
How
still
much?
minus its ass is intact mostly.
That's
Is
the
that the end
best
of your
part of the
turn?
car.
Is?
Yeah, I'm gonna, when I reappear out here, I'm just gonna give like the John Travolta like, what? Huh? Meme. Just
Stab, you're up.
end of turn.
All right, Stab finally has his sneak attack, so he's gonna take full advantage of it.
You still have
Oh,
one of y'all has his
Oh,
wish.
yeah, he is.
Ooh.
Okay,
Jesus.
that's who you got. Okay, yeah, you. I don't know. It's like Doom when you give something just from shooting it regularly. You stab into this guy, and he damn near explodes from the force of your stab, as he is just obliterated by you. He had 3 health.
overkill.
All right, as he blows up, I'll be like, "Oh, thanks, Elgin, man. Fuck that dude." Do I still feel boomery, right?
Yeah, you still got haste.
But if I move, I'll take damage, right?
Oh, let me actually
No.
let me look at that because I don't know if that still happens. The target becomes sheathed and booming against you until the start of the hobgoblin's next turn, which his next turn
Oh.
would have been next. So yes, you are still sheathed in that energy for the moment.
All right.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you had that.
Elgin, I don't feel so good as Stab like just takes out his bow instead of fucking run up on that dude.
Handy business.
You're gonna
No!
okay. You fire your longbow. Fortunately, you did it so poorly. The arrow just goes just shy of Elgin off to the side.
My bad.
It's okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Shit. I can't do a bonus attack because that's it. So I think that's all I can do.
If you move in, you can.
Yeah, but I don't want to take damage. I'm already took a lot.
All right. In that
So
case,
you're a little under half. You're good.
you're up,
All right.
Elgin.
I got less health than you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, my bad.
But anyway, it does. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna turn around and yeah, we're just gonna land this guy. Yeah, why not? What we got to lose? Let's see, 25. That'll be 5 plus the hunter's mark. Which where was it? I don't feel like looking for it again in here. Fuck it, I'll just do it this way. Fuck it. There it is. And so that's 9 damage. And then let's give him another one. That's 20. Not natural.
Yeah,
Dirty
right.
20.
Yeah.
So that'll be another 9. and then 4 on top of that for a total of 13.
Just whittling him down. He gets hit, and then he gets hit by the extra that on top of that, and then the extra on top of that, as the reverb from your mace just slams into him. He is bloody.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I forgot. I'm still hasted, right?
You are hasted.
Uh,
So you got one more
that's not
regular
gonna
swing.
hit.
No, that one will miss. This guy got a lot
That's
of
not gonna
armor,
hit.
but yeah, it's just missing there.
Oh, okay. That's my turn. That's my turn.
All right. Up next will bring us to Smiler, who, in between all of these hobgoblins, will just yell out, "Can any of you hear me?
nah.
If so," and just puts his hand on the ground and slowly raises it, conjuring a large sphere right on top of himself, because that's the kind of guy he is.
He's gonna pole dance it.
He's a sphere guy.
Yeah, and it's going to affect himself as well, because it says it doesn't say anything about not affecting himself as he casts Confusion. Let's see. Wisdom, they all got to make wisdom savings throws, including himself, I guess.
I don't suppose I'm inside this bubble, am I?
No, it is only 10 feet, a 10-foot sphere, so it's just the entire inside of this vehicle. Is it wisdom? Oh, Smiler may messed up his own head. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And here's the wounded hobgoblin. Here's the other one. And the last one. Okay, so if the DC is not directly in the ability, then it's going by Smiler's DC, which everyone would have failed. So everyone inside this car is now confused, including Smiler, as he's just grinning, just kind of looking at all of them, just kind of just out there now, and they're all kind of doing the same thing now, actually. That's gonna be the end of his turn. The first hobgoblin needs to roll a D10. It's the one to the south. Oh, I think that's actually good. Let's see. 9 to 10, the creature can act and move normally. The creature
Damn.
immediately moves up to Smiler, not falling for this confusion, able to shake his head out of it. And he's going to take a quick swing at him. And as soon as he does, he overswings as Smiler just looks at him, just still smiling, and gracefully ducks as the sword cleaves all the way over into his friend to the left instead. For 7 damage as he cuts right through the hobgoblin that was driving. Well, it is awfully confusing in there after all. That'll be the end of his turn. Zoya, you're trapped under the front left tire.
Let's try to get out of here.
In athletics.
Oh!
The car lifts up as you push your wolf body up on all fours and move to the side. You are now out of this wheel. Out from under this wheel.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
People have gotten out of like both sides of this car. Is this door on this side open? And I'm trying to ping the closer side.
South
Apparently
side?
I'm not able. Yeah.
It is not open at the moment.
Okay. Then I will climb up onto the car. Do I need to make any checks for that?
Nope. You're a wolf. You can hop on the wheel and then hop on the front.
And I'm getting up from prone, so I'm at half movement.
Yes.
10, 15, 20. I will get to here and give a victorious howl.
All right. You've claimed the front of the vehicle for your own with your howl. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Okay, that's going to bring us to dead hobgoblin and a hobgoblin in front of you, Elgin. He doesn't have much left. He's going to try a quick 2-hand slice at you.
All right.
But he's gonna poorly miss. You have his full I messed that all up. He reflects off your shield as the sword slams into you again. Not able to get past your defenses. I'll take us to another hobgoblin in the car. I'm going to try to speed this up here, as he also has his wits about him as he's going to swing at Smiler with his longsword. Man, they are rolling good. What is Smiler's defense? Higher than that. Smiler, again, just almost in like a drunken haze with his confusion, just dodges out of the way of this swipe. Haze, you're up.
You're muted.
Are you? I'm sorry, I looked away for a moment. Doy, are you inside the vehicle?
I am atop it, as I have conquered it.
He's on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at you. Alright, you know what? It's 11:20 something. I'm just gonna save us the time and effort of going through it. I'm gonna do the exact same thing again that I did last time.
You gonna go stomp in there again?
I'm stomping again. So I will fast forward, misty step, blink, fly up, go in, stomp my foot real hard, and disappear back here. And I will cast Thunderstep at 4th level.
Constitution?
That is going to be a Constitution saving throw, yes, for everybody in there. And I would spare Smiler, but I'm out of sorcery points, so.
This one's gonna include you too, Doyle.
Even though he's outside?
There's still slits in the front. That thing ain't soundproof.
Gotta watch out for them slits, man.
On save.
Sorry. But
It's okay.
late.
I'm good for it.
What's a failure? Anything under 17?
Anything under 17.
Everybody fails. How much damage do they take? 20?
That's 20.
The ears.
And then also the 2 hobgoblins need to take an additional 4 lightning damage from my sparkly tingles.
They are getting slightly electrocuted as their ears rupture and blood just spews out in the vehicle around him, around Smiler. Smiler's also going to take another 20 damage.
And when I appear outside again this time, I want to just appear like looking at the vehicle, like, man, what is going on in there? Wild.
And Doya, you also just take a bit of damage too from that. As you still seem okay. You're good still. Just rattled.
I'm not in greatest shape, but I'm still a wolf. Unless, of course, keen hearing and smell means I take more on thunder attacks.
Well, fortunately, you're not in the brunt of it, so you're okay as far as that goes.
Cool.
But these guys, it's definitely dead.
End of turn.
I think that's oh nope, we got one left. We got one
we still have
left.
the one.
I'll tell you
Stab,
what,
please kill this man.
Stab
please.
and Elgin, you're up. Just go. Y'all can go at the same
So
time.
fun.
Just go bash this guy.
Oh, well,
I did the equivalent of a WoW mage running in, just spamming arcane explosion.
Whoa!
Elgin, one of those is gonna hit for
Awesome.
and stab. None of those are gonna hit stab.
Do I get plus?
He got the first one was a
The
28.
first one was a nat 20.
That was a
Oh,
crit.
was it? I see
Yeah,
it.
that dude did.
I saw.
Oh
it.
yeah,
Oh, he rolled one
That's-
extra time. That was
yeah.
an
That was my
Yeah.
bad. I got click happy.
Okay, well, yeah, there we go. So y'all use y'all thug him down. Y'all use double team on him.
Yeah.
And
Off him in the nuts.
he gets beat the fuck down hard.
There you go.
Yeah, everyone's dead.
That will bring
Cool.
us out of combat finally. I guess to wrap up really quick here, Smiler climbs out of this vehicle and yells out, "Kids, hello! You guys good?"
Yeah.
I give him 2 big thumbs up just over my head.
He looks over at you and just holds a thumb up and kind of shakes his head a bit, like he's just trying to regain himself.
Dude,
And
the
then-
fact that those were literally 6 seconds apart from each other.
Guy's got some wild tinnitus.
And then shouts, oh, almost forgot, actually. And he hops back in the vehicle. And when he does, Doya, since you're still outside of it, you hear the sound of gushing blood, like flesh just repeatedly.
Do I smell blood?
You already did from the ruptured ears that exploded because of the sound attacks. But you can hear a lot of it now. And just a few seconds later, Smiler quickly hops back out of the vehicle, a bit more drenched in blood, and seems to be just jogging Elgin and Stab your direction.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, yes, am I yelling? Sorry about that. He leans down next to this dead hobgoblin, takes out his short sword, presses it against his throat, and just hastily saws, pushing as hard as he can, slitting half this thing's throat. He,
All right.
repeats the process to the next one and the next one as he says, "That was a good fight! A bit loud for my taste, but it's all right."
So,
All right.
far be it for me to stop someone who's enjoying their wet work, but why are you doing this?
He's kneeling down, slitting the last throat as he wipes his forehead and kind of just slings his short sword to the side, getting some of the blood off. He's a bit drenched now from what he just did. As he walks up and just clears his throat. Oh, I think... Ooh, it's coming back now. Ooh, everything's so quiet now. A message.
Okay.
You see,
Okay.
they'll see all of these slain, some charred, some skewered, blah, 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 and whatnot, but when they see all their throats slit, they'll know that's my forte. I want them to know I did it.
Oh,
That
works. I don't know about anyone else, but, this is weird, and I think we should keep moving.
Indeed. We'll have about... And he looks at his arm. There's nothing on his arm that tells time. And then looks back at you, Elgin, and says, probably about... maybe 4 hours till another patrol will come by, but we'll be there way sooner than that. We're only an hour away now.
I hear that and I just, all the motivation just leaves my body. Oh, God. Gods. What do we still have to do? We have to infiltrate? It's not gonna be another this, right? I don't have enough in me for that.
No, I don't want to go on a suicide mission. We go in there, we do a few fishtails. Infiltration team goes in, gets what we need, we all leave. Happy smiles.
Yes.
I don't think it's
happy
going
smiles.
to. I don't think it's gonna be that simple, but look, let's just get this over with.
You all look a bit worn out. Are you sure you're up for this? Not that I don't believe in you.
No.
Yes, actually, Hayes is correct. Look, whatever it is we're gonna do, let's go regroup. And then we'll go from there. But I'd rather not spend the rest of whatever the hell time of day it is standing on this uncomfortable rock.
I agree. We should make haste. But first, you don't... As I said, you don't look... Hold on. Old Smiler's got something for you. This'll help. He starts digging
Sensu beans?
back into his pouch, and you hear the clanging of glass as he takes out 2 bottles with his left hand and 1 with his right. And he holds out his left hand to you, Stab, says, one for you. Here you go.
What is this? And I'm gonna take it.
Looking at the bottle, it seems to be a deep yellow liquid swirling around inside of it. And then he turns to you, Elgin, and says, and you as well.
I'm gonna take it and just kind of stare at it.
Well, that should do the trick. And he takes the cork off his and he just downs it. And the moment he does, he just yells out, "Oh, it burns every time!" and slams the glass on the ground. You start to see some of his wounds slowly close up in front of you.
I'll look at Stab and just kind of shrug and pop the cork, down it, and wait to see what happens.
As soon as you down it, roll 4d10 for me.
All right. 19.
Okay. You heal for 19 damage. Can you also roll 1d100?
Ooh. Yes, I
A demon
can.
maker.
58.
Okay. You feel like your wounds are closing up, Elgin. And at the same time, your legs start to feel a little strange as they stretch out more and more. You feel yourself growing taller. But just your legs. Your armor kind of creaks as your legs get longer and longer until they finally stop. You bob up and down, and your legs have now grown incredibly long and springy, and your walking speed has increased by 10 feet.
Old Daddy Longlegs over here, man.
So wait.
What?
So now, like, I'm just taking these, like, long. Am I now Elgin Longstrider?
You are like 2 feet taller now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Does he look freakish?
Yeah, he
Probably.
only his legs grew. Smile looks up and you goes, "Oh, you've never had some here, a newbie." I see. And you, it'll help you. And he looks to you, Stab.
Like that.
I look over at Stab and I'm just smiling in anticipation.
I don't know about this, Smiler. What is this stuff?
Well, if you want to be, I can tell you what it kind of does. See, it'll seal up your wounds for sure, and then there's side effects if you've never been exposed before, which I guess I should have said something before. You've clearly never been exposed, and he motions up towards you, Elgin. Then looks at you, Stab. It'll have some side effects, which I've seen all types. Some fun, some, not so fun, but you know, who knows? But where's the fun and caution? Throw it to the wind and ride hard, right?
Elgin, how do you feel, man?
I feel taller.
Okay. I just don't like I just don't want to do this, man.
Well, don't. But your wounds are your wounds, then. You deal with them. I tried. You
All
can
right.
keep the ichor, though, on the house.
Appreciate it. So is it just normal demon ichor and add it?
Yeah, you can add another demon ichor. And Smiler makes his way back to his bike, which is just laying on its side from when he hopped off of it.
Stab is just gonna walk towards Elgin and just try to sneakily poke his legs with his finger.
They feel taut. But you see Elgin's getting used to him. He's kind of bobbing up and down right now, like his legs are almost springy.
So it's like not bone, it's just like some sort of like fucking springy thing.
Something happened inside his legs to where he's like a Toe Jam and Earl power-up.
Elgin, you're not upset or anything. You kind of, fucked your legs up.
Well, of course I am. But at this point, I'm so tired. After all of that battle, fighting these hobgoblins and getting nearly beat to death, the least of my concerns. So what if I'm 2 feet taller?
Smile actually shouts over towards you and says, "It's not permanent! Most of the time!"
Great. Well, hopefully it'll be gone by tomorrow.
Well, think about how much ground we can cover.
Yes.
All right, I think that's where we're gonna call it now for the evening.
Very good work.
All right, y'all did the ambush. You succeeded on the ambush. It was kind of weird start, but it worked out. And everyone just took a few hits, not much. And Smiley didn't bail. Smiley didn't bail. Looked like he was gonna bail, didn't it?
It did.
I thought he was gone.
ready for
Yeah,
it.
he definitely took the long way to approach a vehicle that was very close to him.
I think he was. I think, yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he was hoping everyone would think he was just leaving.
Either way, things worked
Us
out for the
included.
best. And Elgin gained a new superpower. You should try jumping next session. See how it works out.
You know, I will. I will. I'll do a backflip.
And Hayes was given a cure, but he chose, or not Hayes. Stab was given a cure and chose not to drink it. Curious.
You want my eyeballs to fly out, Jimbo?
Yes, that'd be awesome.
How am I gonna
As many times
drive?
you stuck your hand into weird things you didn't drink this one?
Yeah, but this motherfucker just did it next to me, and his legs just fucking freakishly grew.
I mean, to be fair, I sit at normal. Now I sit at 76 hit points. I was down 26. Honestly, it wasn't that bad of a trade.
You know, a wise man once told me, no one remembers the story of the adventurer who sat there and did nothing.
Did it bush?
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Fine.
But that's okay. I'm not
Alright,
trying to peer
alright,
press you. You Stab. You do you. That was just a
that's
boon to help.
Like we're
heal you
drinking alcohol for the first time.
Because you guys are actually, you're heading towards a keep that is it's not an easy place. If something goes wrong, I hope y'all have a plan B in mind. I'll put it that way.
Of course, we don't have a plan B. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't have a
B
plan
stands for
A.
plan,
Yeah,
bitch.
y'all
No
normally don't have
plan
plan A.
I have a plan B.
Nah.
Oh man.
Run. That's plan B.
Join the enemy. That's my plan B.
I have a plan B, guys. Don't worry. We got this.
All right. Well, y'all. Anyone got any
Okay.
final comments about the tonight or anything you want to add on before we get out of here?
I have one final comment to add.
What you got?
Since haste is now wearing off because I'm ending my concentration, Stab and Elgin, even with your big old long legs, a wave of lethargy sweeps over you. If we were in combat still, you wouldn't be able to move or take actions until your next turn. So you just
Damn.
you
We're
just
just gonna chill.
hella out of breath for about a minute or so.
He's just gonna cross his legs and sit there.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and bounce. We went 40 over tonight. Sorry about that, guys. You know how combat goes sometimes, but you held out, and we got it done. So good work on that. We'll be doing this again next Monday at 8 p.m. Central, where we've been going through the Avernus campaign for over a year now, I believe, maybe longer than that. Wednesday games coming up. No more comment regarding that. Just it's coming up. Okay, it's coming. I promise it's coming. And yeah, we're still working on the studio I got at my house, so our Rhyme of the Frostbane may be making a return here, but in the near future.
Hopefully,
Yep.
we got lots of work to do, lots of ground to cover, but we're getting there.
Yep. And also, I know a guy who's offering to help out with some of the equipment too. I want to talk to you about that later, Moose.
Okay.
But
Sick.
yeah, I don't think I have anything else. So oh yeah, I do have something else. This is like the most important part. Check us out on Twitch. We're Cloak and Stagger Live. Check us out on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel where I upload all this stuff as well as random videos sometimes. We have a Twitter where I make fire tweets to get 1 like. So check that out at Cloak Stagger. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So okay, thanks again for watching, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Take it easy.